this. We all good? Hi, can you see me now? I just realized it was still on starting soon. I think we're good. Hello, can you hear me? Whoop. I think you guys can hear me now. We good? Okay. So, if you are catching this VOD in the future, this stream did get split into two. Yeah, because my computer just randomly blue screened and I don't know why. But hello. Welcome in, everybody. I don't know why my computer did that, but we're chilling and chatting. And yeah, I think you can hear me. We got our background music. I think we're all good. I actually need to add in an audio capture for my starting soon screen because I don't have one on it. So I just realized that I was talking and then I realized it was on starting soon and you guys couldn't hear me. So I got that. Cool. Yeah. You can try saying hi again in 10 minutes because that's not how you enter a chat. I will give you a second chance in 10 minutes if you would like one. But yeah, welcome on in, everybody. If you are just joining us, we're just chilling and chatting for a little bit before we hop into some No Man's Sky. I totally don't remember what we were talking about. What were we talking about? I know we were talking about Minecraft, and we were talking about something else. Oh, we were talking about my Steam games. We were talking about just like different kinds of games, and Life is Strange and story games. Okay, I got my train of thought back. So, anywho, yeah. This hasn't happened before, so yeah. I don't know what it did, and I didn't think quick enough to take a picture of the error message to see why. I literally was lifting up my phone to take a picture of it and then started restarting itself. I was like, dang it. So, yeah, it hasn't happened. That's the first blue screen I've seen on this computer. And I don't know what I did that would have done that. I mean, the only thing that I hadn't done before on this computer was like changing the settings on my Steam profile, but that shouldn't do anything to have anything to do with what my computer's like doing. So, yeah, I'm not sure what was going on with that. But yeah. I'm gonna actually reopen up my Steam and stuff as well here. But yeah, if anybody's looking at my Steam, if you will let me know if you can actually see my games now. You should be able to. I think I changed it so it should work now. Yes, I did beat you to the troll. I just happened to be moving my chat at the same time, so my mouse was like really super duper close to it anyway. So yeah, that just happened to work, that my mouse was already super close to that. Because with trolls and stuff, when they do that, it's like I don't necessarily want to insta ban. I don't know if I've actually talked about that. I would like to give people second chances, so I've kind of just clicked on the default timeout for 10 minutes. If a troll's committed to sticking around for 10 minutes and then wants to try to say hi again, then maybe they're okay to stick around, but most trolls aren't going to stick around for 10 minutes. There's so many other streams that they can go try to troll in. And yeah. Yes. Boink. I like that emote. That's great. Boink. Oh, speaking of emotes, I know we were, if anybody was hanging out in Bo's stream earlier today, we were talking about just like favorite emotes and stuff, and I got enough points in Mega Stream while I was over there that I now have this combo. I was like, okay, I have enough points to do an emote something, like an emote alteration, and I was like, I personally like flipping the emotes, that I think that's fun. So I was like, which one could I flip? Last time I flipped the star one, and I was like, ooh, if I flip the cheers one, then Mega can cheers herself. So therefore, we got a flipped cheers emote. Exactly. I 100% agree with you, Broadway Blonde. If you're gonna troll, at least like at least be creative about that. Um, my name is not Angel, but you are welcome to try to say hi again. Watching me play Dark Souls 3 would be fun. Yeah, I actually own Dark Souls 3. Did you actually? You're probably actually you got my Steam to actually work to see that. I got it whenever that was like the Humble Monthly thing. So, hi, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the iceberg. Yeah, I got it off like Humble Bundle in the Humble Monthly thing a while ago. So hi, welcome on in. Yeah, I'll pound with that. Looking at your games, I was like, I realized, oh right, you can probably actually see my list of games now. Yeah, because I actually have a lot of like interesting games that I just haven't gotten to yet. So current faves. I realized my Tori Wood sub lapsed, and I need to go resub to her before, because I think isn't September ending really soon. I need to go do that before it ends. Also, my Misha sub ran out, and I was gonna redo that today, and I didn't. We got the Tories, we got the Ella. I should go sub to Ella. I think I've had Ella's emotes at some point before. Of course, you gotta get the Frank ones in there. And all the negas. Yes, and Ashley's. I have not played Dark Souls 3, but I do own it. So we were talking about games that I own that I haven't played before. So we were just kind of talking about like for future things of what games that right now I've kind of been on. I love simulation games, so like Sims 4, Stardew Valley, House Flipper, those kind of things. But I've been really on a kick of like exploration games, so I've been playing a lot of Minecraft and No Man's Sky lately. But we were also just looking at like what other games I could maybe possibly stream out of the ones I do have. So, okay, Broadway Blonde on the 24th. Okay, see, I couldn't remember if it was the 23rd or the 24th. So, yeah, I've never played a Dark Souls game. I would definitely be willing to try out a Dark Souls game. I don't know how much I don't think I would finish a Dark Souls game because I don't necessarily find it enjoyable to do the same thing over and over and over again to like figure out like for the bosses and stuff. I know Dark Souls bosses are very much you have to do the timing right and be able to do things at the right timing in order to make it through. Yeah, I've streamed Elder Scrolls Online, but I haven't actually streamed Skyrim. That I started a playthrough of Skyrim on this computer here that I have a playthrough that I could pick up that I like my original playthrough and things, but Skyrim I've done a lot in Skyrim. I've finished like most of the major quest lines and things like that. And I own all 3 of the Witcher games that I'd be down to check those out. I know a lot of people would say I could probably just jump into Witcher 3, but part of me wants to at least give the first 2 a try, even though I know game mechanic wise they can be I've heard they are kind of annoying and not very good in that sense. But I'm also someone who always wants to start from the beginning if I can with something. Not in all cases. Like for Zelda, the first like Zelda game I've played more than a couple hours in is Breath of the Wild. I've played a couple hours of Ocarina of Time. I have like the remastered Ocarina of Time for my 3DS. It's easier with friends. Okay. Yes. Yes. I forgot I had actually picked up Little Nightmares. We should totally play Little Nightmares in October. Because I've watched a full playthrough of Little Nightmares. So parts of it I would definitely remember. We would still do it like at least at like a mostly blind playthrough of Little Nightmares. I don't know did anybody see Frank the Pegasus play Little Nightmares? Because Little Nightmares is not a super scary game. It's like a spooky kind of game, but it's not necessarily. It's not Resident Evil. Um, it's not as scary kind of thing. But Frank the Pegasus playing Little Nightmares. Frank gets scared so easily. It was hilarious. So I don't know if she has that playthrough saved anywhere, but it was her just getting jump scared by everything in that game. Waiting for The Last of Us 3. Yeah, we were talking earlier that about like story-based games, and we were talking about maybe doing a Life is Strange playthrough, and then we also talked about like Telltale of doing The Walking Dead. But I mentioned that I don't necessarily I don't really have an interest in any kind of game that's like zombie apocalypse. Everybody try to get together and live through the zombie apocalypse kind of thing. For some reason, I don't really have a big interest in those. So like The Last of Us or The Walking Dead don't necessarily interest me that much. Oh, right, 2. Yeah, Last of Us 2. But I know like the story of The Last of Us is really good. I've watched most of a playthrough of it, so I kind of know like the general gist of it. And of course, if you've seen like the Last of Us bunny meme, that's the playthrough I've watched. That I'm a moderator in her channel, so I've watched part of that. So yeah, but for some reason I don't know what it is, but yeah, we could totally play Uno. That I totally picked up Uno. I don't know if that was Steam Summer Sale. I picked it up when Uno was on sale for like $3, and Talarian has it too, and we've played it because if you guys haven't watched them, me and Talarian get a kick out of watching Markiplier's Uno videos because they're hilarious. Of them just raging at Uno and at each other is funny. So yeah, we have. I don't know if I've actually. The other thing too is I have a lot of games that are in my Humble, like in my profile that I don't think I've put the codes in for over on Steam that I own when Humble had the Jackbox games bundle that I got all of. I paid for the whatever the high thing was, and I got all of those Jackbox games purely just for stream because I would totally be down to at some point do, like community nights and do Jackbox games because Jackbox games are just fun to play. But so I got Uno. I'm trying to think what other games, because I would love to at some point do like community kind of game nights of something of some sort. But yeah, Uno would be multiplayer. We could do Community Stardew is always a thing we could do. I know I haven't really got to play because Golly G Ashley has a Community Stardew going on stream right now, and she does it on Thursday nights, and I'm not near this computer on Thursday nights to be able to jump in and play because she has it modded, which is super cool because she has a community farm mod, so it makes the farm be huge so everyone has their own area. It would kind of be fun to do like a co-op Portal 2 stream. That would be kind of fun because it's been long enough since I've played Portal 2 co-op that I don't know if I remember any of the solutions to any of the puzzles. So never play new games if I don't finish old games. Yeah, I've kind of this summer the PC I'm streaming from, I bought this at the beginning of the summer. So I've been enjoying going through a lot of different games and playing bits and pieces of games on a computer that can actually run them properly, because before this, all I had, which I still have it, is a laptop that I bought for college. So it's, not necessarily optimized to be playing games like Skyrim, but I've played like 100 hours in Skyrim on the lowest resolution. And I played a couple hours on this computer, and just my first thought was, oh my god, I can see, like, just roaming around, it's like, oh, there's like ore in the side of the mountain that I can actually mine iron ore, because playing it on my laptop, the resolution was so low, all the ground looked the same, so I never noticed things like that. It's things you don't really realize. And at some point, I'm now just scrolling through my own Steam library. I want to do, which I'm saving it for a day that my voice is tired and I don't want to do a lot of talking. I want to stream the beginner's guide because that game is really, really cool. That if you haven't seen the beginner guide, it's just a really interesting game, but it's definitely, you're exploring, you're walking through different things while a narrator is talking, so it's very much a kind of sit and listen to the game, not like a chit chat social. Like, I like streaming games that I can talk with chat while playing it. So I definitely have a lot of games in my Steam library that I definitely got for like 49 cents a piece as well. So I have a lot of derpier games. I would totally be down at some point. I want to stream, I have all these like 12 Laborers of Hercules games that are super duper fun. And it would be super derpy because, you know, who streams these little tiny games, whatever. But yeah, I definitely have. There was a couple years ago during a Steam summer sale, I got like 40 some games and only spent like $40. So I got a whole bunch of games for like 49 cents. But I definitely have some bigger games too that, you know, I have the Witcher series. I have Shadow of Mordor is the first one. That's another big one. I have Far Cry 3. I have Fallout New Vegas. I have Fallout. I mean, I have a lot of other quote bigger games as well. Also, I need to play more Cook Serve Delicious. I'm just also looking at what I actually have installed on my computer. I need to play Borderlands 2 because I haven't gotten very far in that. I started a playthrough on my laptop of it, and then I got so annoyed because my laptop can run Borderlands, the first game, really, like, pretty okay. For some reason, it can't really run Borderlands 2 very well, and it just got super annoying with the lag of it that I couldn't aim to shoot at anything. So, and I haven't played it on this computer yet, but I haven't gotten very far in the story. I've gotten to the point that I've gotten to Sanctuary, is all I've gotten to. So, I mean, if you consider me playing first-person shooter and the fact that I've played Borderlands, it's kind of the only shooter game that I've played. But I mean, that's why I call myself a variety streamer, is because I do enjoy playing a lot of different games. Simulation games definitely is kind of where I lean to, which that's what I was going to mention before my computer randomly blue screen for no reason, is that in a couple weeks I backed a Kickstarter for a game called Potion Paws that's made by the people who made Garden Paws, and I backed it to be able to have access to the beta. So I'm excited. I don't know exactly when they're going to be releasing the beta, but they said like the beginning of October. So we're definitely going to be checking out Potion Paws when I get access to the beta for that, because I think that would be super duper fun. Okay, I got FPS. I don't know what any of those other acronyms are. I'm assuming, Bo, you mean the original? The orthogonal? Bo, are you tired? Is your spelling having... Yep, that works. It was, you know, it was close enough to figure out what it was. So the original Fallout is a really dated game. Okay. Autocorrect. Don't you just love autocorrect? Oh, Battlefield 3 and 4. Okay. I know absolutely nothing about the Battlefield games, other than the name. But that's about it for that. So yeah, that's the thing. That's why part of me is like, okay, because the reason we kind of got into this conversation is I want to keep streaming The Sims to keep up that we have a Sims Legacy challenge that we're working on to like keep that going, because it is a very long challenge that we're doing. But there's also like so many other games that I want to stream. So part of me is like, I want to do all these things. And I realized we started a playthrough of Harry Potter Lego years 5 through 7, and we only did a little bit of that, and we kind of haven't been back to it in like 2 or 3 weeks. And I definitely want to get back to that at some point as well. So I'm very much hooked to No Man's Sky right now, and that's kind of all I want to play. But I definitely want to get back into the Lego Harry Potter playthrough soon. Yeah, lots of Lego games. If any of you go to buy Lego games, out of the ones I've played, I've enjoyed every single one, but do not buy the Lego Hobbit game because you will be disappointed. Because for some reason, they were making it, and they made the game to a certain point, and then they went ahead and released it with the premise that they were going to release a update DLC something addition to it after the third Hobbit movie came out, and then they never did. So the Lego Hobbit game gets to the point where Bilbo is going in there to see Smaug, and then the game ends. So you like see Smaug, all dramatic and whatnot, and then it rolls the credits, and that's the end of the Lego game. It's very annoying, especially playing through it and being like very confused of why are the credits rolling right now, and then Googling it to find out like, what do you mean there's not the rest of the story on here? I'm like, no. Stream The Journey. Okay. Exclusive for PS3 now and PC. Ooh. Okay. I don't know anything about that game. Yeah, I think I do pretty okay at figuring out misspellings and things like that. I don't do it now. I'm not a gen ed teacher now, but I am a teacher, so I've definitely, decoded quite a few of kids' spelling and handwriting and things like that. So yeah, you got the Hobbit game for free. Yeah, it's the part of the game that they did make is very good. It's very fun to play. But they never finished making it, and that's annoying. Yeah, I also have I definitely have some, and I know I have like a couple I have a couple free games that are like on my wish list that I'm like, hey, I'm not gonna add this to my library now, but down the line, if I wanted to, I just wish listed it. But yeah, that's the thing. It's like so many games, so little time, especially with only being able to be at this computer on the weekends at some point. So that's why I'm hoping we're gonna get the ball rolling here really soon on me and Talarian getting our own house together. That will be awesome. Which the thing is, it's really hard because it's like, this is perfect here. I've got my computer, we've got awesome internet, I get to see him every day that I'm here. But the only problem is it's just a little too far away from my work. So we just need to move this and have the awesome internet at a location that's closer to my work. So yeah, I haven't. The only Elder Scrolls games I've played a little bit. I actually played a little bit of Arena, that I did like the first like intro dungeon to Arena, because I bought whatever, like I have like a box that I bought Elder Scrolls in that has like all the discs for the games, like the CDs, and it came with maps and stuff. I don't remember what that box set thing is called, but that's how I got it, that I bought that box set to be able to play all of them. And I had the thought of like, hey, I'm, just like with The Witchers, like I'm going to start at the beginning. So I did actually play the first bit of Arena, but I didn't know what I was doing. And, it's an old game, so it's not necessarily like the best user-friendly game ever. But then I ended up switching and playing Skyrim. But I do own all of them, and obviously some of them were able to, like, you can stick them on here and stick them on Steam. So I'm assuming those tickets aren't on sale yet, Paul. I would assume they're not, because E3 2019 was like last month. So that would be a question for Google, not for me though. Talarian's phone is ringing. Oh, which in case, for anyone new, that's Talarian. That's my fiance. Yes. I just started the room 3, and then the room 2. Yes. I need to finish playing the room 3. I actually kind of want to do a playthrough of all of, which I want to finish playing through the room 3 first before I would start back over again. But I would be totally down to do a playthrough of the room and the room 2 on stream. I've played through both of them multiple times, so it would be actually really quick to play through the room 1 on stream. Not in the USA. Okay. I'm in Washington, so I'm in the USA here. It's currently 6:16 p.m. my time. Yeah, I think it would be cool to go to E3. We've talked about it before that I think it would be really cool to go to any convention because I've never been to a convention. So yeah, if you're looking for a place to be holding down the fort during next weekend when everyone's at TwitchCon, I'll still be here. I'll still be streaming. So that goes for anyone. If you're looking for a place to hang out next weekend, if your favorite streamer is going to TwitchCon and won't necessarily be doing their regular streams, I'll be hanging out here. Next week, my Friday stream's actually going to start sooner than it usually has been because there's not going to be the stream that we usually watch beforehand together. That's where you asked for. Yeah, I'm not sure where. I don't know where you would buy those. I would suggest Googling it, but I'm the Googling the internet web pages would have way more information than me. So moving to the USA next month. East Coast, West Coast. If you don't mind me asking, of course you don't have to answer if you don't want to. I'm West Coast, so woo-hoo. I think we might jump into the game here soon because I want to play a lot of No Man's Sky. Yeah, I'm assuming you might be able to find some information. I would assume it's just on like the E3 website of some sort, but since E3 2019 wasn't that long ago, I'm assuming they don't have a lot of information for 2020 yet. Would be my guess. To start in New York. Cool. I've never been to New York. Talarian has, but I have not. I think it would be super duper cool to go to New York someday. As someone who really enjoys musical theater, I would love to go see shows on Broadway and things like that. I just want to travel in general. Really. Yeah, E3's website would definitely be your best bet. That's as much information as I could give you on that. So now I'm just scrolling through something like now I just want to open Forager or something or Garden Pause. I'm like, no, we're gonna play No Man's Sky. Take it from me, I live there. Yeah, I just want to visit New York. I definitely would never want to live in New York, but I want to visit New York just long enough to see some Broadway shows. I would never want to live in New York. I like being close enough to like different activities and close enough to like stores and things like that. I don't want to live out in the middle of nowhere, but I'm definitely not someone who would want to live like downtown in a city or something like that. We'll go to Denver after university. Cool. Yeah, I have not been to many places in my life, and I want to do more traveling at some point. That I think once we get to the point that it's like life-wise, it's like I haven't really planned out or thought of things past a certain point. But currently it's like me and Talarian want to buy a house, and then we need to actually plan our wedding because we've been engaged for like 2 years. We've been engaged for a while and we haven't really done any wedding planning. So, but after that, we haven't really planned anything out. So it's like maybe we should do some traveling. One of those is hopefully going to be TwitchCon next year because I want to go to TwitchCon because I need to hug all of you IRL. It needs to happen. But I am slowly switching us over into our No Man's Sky category here. So yeah, we're gonna have some chillness. It's nice to go for a day, but living, yes. Um, I would imagine so, that living in New York would be an entirely different experience. I would go just long enough to um, have the experience of going to New York and seeing Broadway shows and exploring and, you know, seeing the New York landmarks. I think it'd be cool just to do like a East Coast trip in general, to do, you know, go do all the touristy things up and down the East Coast. So we are officially switched over into No Man's Sky. Woohoo! So I'm just gonna move some things over here onto my second monitor because I do use display capture on my first monitor. So I just want to real quick make sure that everything's in working order. I'm also realizing with my stream going down blue screen, I haven't reopened my bot yet, so I'm just going to do that super quick. So that would be what that little ding is. Yeah, it just depends on where you go. A lot of places are very accepting. Some places, some people have some issues, which is super annoying. But yeah, that's a whole nother thing. Hey, Fish, welcome on in. It's good to see you again. Hello, hello. All right. Where did I see you today? Was that in Bo's stream? I saw you somewhere today. I've hopped around in a lot of different places today. It was. Okay, awesome. I was like, wait, the last time I saw you wasn't in here, was it? It was on Bo's. So welcome on over. Thank you for coming over here from hanging out in Bo's stream. Which, if anyone's here and doesn't follow Bokikio, Bo, feel free to shout yourself out if you would like to. Or I can do it if you don't want me to, or if you don't want to. Personally glad I don't live in the city itself. Okay. Bo, I'm shouting you out. If you don't follow Bokikio, our wonderful mod here, go follow him. He is awesome. He's been doing a couple just chatting streams. He plays a lot of MMOs on stream, so if you like Elder Scrolls Online, he's done Final Fantasy. Have you streamed WoW? I know you play WoW, but I don't know if you've streamed it. Yeah, it's like I could not imagine living in New York with that many people. That's like too many people. Too many MMOs. Yes, too many MMOs. Yeah, and that's the thing that I really like about Twitch, is that you do get to meet not just specifically USA people, but you do get to meet a lot of really nice people on Twitch, that there's a lot of really wonderful communities on here. Which is part of the reason why it's like I really wish I was going to TwitchCon next weekend to be able to meet all the wonderful people I've met online in person. So yeah, it has its perks, but that's why I'm kind of glad, because we're like, where like my fiance's house is and where my parents' house is, I bounce back and forth between the two houses. That they're like close enough to things, but they're definitely not like downtown center in the city kind of thing. Never streamed WoW. Okay. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Harder to get discovered in. So, I think we got all the things ready to go here. I'm going to pause our little chill music we got going on in the background. I love this. I play it so often on stream. I love this little lo-fi Animal Crossing YouTube lo-fi video thing. It's great. Yeah, I've never played WoW, so it would be something I would be down to get into, but I barely keep up, if I keep up, with the Elder Scrolls Online things that I do, so I don't need another MMO at the moment. So, awesome. So, the last couple times we've done this, stream hasn't crashed, but if it does, you guys have experienced it earlier, I'll get back up as soon as I can, but I just want to preface with that. Yeah, it's like I would love to play WoW. I would love to check out, I would even love to check out Final Fantasy. Like it's 14, right? Final Fantasy 14 is the MMO. That I think that would be. There's so many games like that that I would love to play and check out, but even like Guild Wars 2, that I would love to check them out, but I don't have the time to commit to playing them. So yeah, I was like, I've seen, I watch Heal Me Harry, and he streams a lot of Final Fantasy 14. And the other thing I don't understand is why my display capture freezes on the loading screen of the game until I tab out and then tab back into the game. Makes no sense to me whatsoever. But yeah, I'm hoping once me and Talarian go through the whole process of searching and finding and buying a house, I could maybe see myself doing maybe just more games in general, because I'll actually have access, because this computer is here at my fiance's house and I live at my parents' house during the week because my parents' house is closer to my work, because I work at 2 different schools. That Talarian's house is not crazy far away from my parents' house, but with like traffic that can happen between here and my parents' house, it's just a huge variable to be able to go from here to my work kind of thing. So it's not worth the stress and having to get up even earlier in the morning. So that's why I just am at my parents' house, but that during the week, but that means I'm not here next to my computer, and it drives me absolutely nuts. The first thing I did when I got here on Friday after work is I literally hugged my computer, because I'm like, yes, because I'm pretty much, I have my laptop still, so I can still use that, but I pretty much am on mobile during the work week. So both Retail WoW and Final Fantasy have free trials. Yeah, because if I remember right, you can play up to level 20 on WoW before you have to actually pay for it. Yes, I have Guild Wars 2. I've made an account and I've made a character on it like forever ago. Like I'm talking like almost probably a year ago, because I checked out Guild Wars 2 like the month or two before I started playing ESO. Yeah. And I would love to check it out more because it looks like a really cool game. Yeah, I definitely I want to try them, but I don't want to try them and then want to play more of them and not be able to. Yeah, free up to level 20. There it is. Okay. You can't level high unless if you sub. Okay. And oh, it's up to 30 for Final Fantasy? Okay, cool. Okay. You all are making me want to try. I mean, I definitely want to try WoW, but now you guys are making me want to try Final Fantasy, because I love watching Heal Me Harry play it, and the characters are so cute, but I know nothing about Final Fantasy at all. Changed it to level 30 a while back. I feel like that's really nice of them to do that, to let you try it out before having to commit to subbing to it, since it is something. Final Fantasy, I know, is like you have to pay for a monthly sub. I don't know, is WoW a sub, or do you have to just like buy the game? Like buy the packs? Yeah, it gives people a chance to feel out the game, figure out if they like it or not. Yeah. WoW is a sub. Okay. Welcome back, Red White Blonde. We just jumped into the game. I don't know if you were here. We missed the whole fiasco of my, or maybe you were still here doing that. My computer blue screen for no apparent reason, so stream dropped for a little bit. Yeah, that was the whole thing. I don't know why it did that. Okay, so I think we talked to everybody in the space station before wrapping up last night, but I just want to check to make sure. Yes, we did get the suit upgrade. You were here for that. Okay, I was like, I can't remember. I think that was right before you AFK'd for a little bit there. For some reason, saying AFK just reminded me, like, there's so many things on Twitch that are just normal lingo that I've definitely accidentally used, like, outside of Twitch, and just my family being like, I don't know what you're talking about. But I spend so much time on Twitch and things like that, I don't necessarily register how much of the language that I use on here is different than Ooh, we haven't talked to you. That's different than IRL things. I feel like I have multiple sets of vocabulary, which is why like this is an 18 plus stream, but I don't often really curse or cuss on stream because I don't really have that in my regular vocabulary just because I am a teacher, so I don't let that become like a normal response kind of thing because I don't want to, you know, accidentally do that in front of my students kind of thing. These guys really freak me out that their eyes are so low on their head. Like, it's really weird that... Yeah, it's one of those things. My headphones are doing... Every now and then they do this weird, like, blip thing, and I don't know if it's just how the wire's connected, because they're new headphones, so they shouldn't be doing anything weird, but we're all good. Yeah, using... Because I said the one that... what did we learn? We learned the word give. I said... something borked. You know how you say stream gets borked or things like that. And my mom and sister just look at me like, what did you just say? And then I stop and realize, oh, that is kind of a weird word that I only use on Twitch. And I don't think I've ever said it to them before. They just looked at me so confused and started laughing. I'm like, you what now? Yeah. And being a Midwest woman when you're 15, she knows, yeah, nothing about, yes. Yeah, I said borked and they just start like, what? Sub gift alert. I saw your... Which alert did you show me? That was like the host alert. Did I see your gift sub? I think I did, and now I'm forgetting what it was. Oh, the host raid one. Yes. Just the That's good, because it's definitely like, if that would happen, it's like, yep, that's what's happening in my brain right now. Yep, that's what it happens. That's... I was like, this is very fitting, because that's like, if that would happen, like, that'd be exactly what my brain would be doing, is just be like, nope, nothing's computing, hi. I was just usually like, what did you just call me? The thing I always find interesting, like, being on the internet and, you know, just like being on the internet when I was younger and discovering that, like, dad jokes and stuff, I always thought it was super weird that they were called dad jokes because my dad never made those jokes. It was always my mom who made those jokes. That would be things like hi, so-and-so, I'm whatever. Of just the I'm hungry, of hi hungry, that was always my mom who made those jokes. So it was always super weird that finding out that those are called dad jokes, because that was never something... I mean, my dad joked, but not dad jokes, so you can see. I'm trying to remember what it was if I saw things. my brain's been a little... I feel like a little funky on trying to remember things. I personally love dad jokes. Now I feel really bad that either I didn't see it or I'm just not remembering what it is, and now I feel bad that I don't remember what it is. See, I don't think I saw it. I maybe didn't see it. At some point I was in the sub server and I had your stream on in the background, but I was also switching back and forth between you and Frank, so I maybe missed it. Yeah, I love dad jokes. One of my personal, like, it's just dad jokes and puns. One of my personal favorites is a sheep, a drum, and a snake fall off a cliff. Badumps. Got fish. You got fish. Yeah. That's one of my personal favorites. Now I feel horrible that I'm forgetting what it was. I probably just missed it then. I will go back. I will check in your VOD. Because now I feel horrible that I missed it. Yeah, I will go back. I will look in your VOD because now I feel bad that I either missed it or I don't remember what it is. And now I feel bad for not knowing, and now I need to know. So I will go back. I will check your VOD. We had someone in a hot dog. Okay, we had someone in a hot dog costume walking around at work, and my computer. Oh, my coworker and my assistant manager were talking about it, and I said, "Well, I guess you'll have to relish in the moment." And then the hot dog left and said, "I guess you'll have to catch up with them later." That's great. It's towards the end of the VOD. Okay. I will definitely for sure go check that out. That is great. I definitely have heard it wants us to warp to another system. Okay, so let's head out here and let's go check out the galaxy map. Yeah, I think at that point I was definitely in the sub server and I was bouncing back and forth between a couple things. So I probably just missed it. So I will go back and I will check it because I definitely want to see it. Yeah, but I know a couple teachers that say to like the younger kids of come on, or like what do they say? They say, come on, catch up, don't be the mustard. For the kids who are like, the line's walking and they're walking so slow that there's a giant gap between them and the person in front of them. And I know a couple teachers who say that of, come on, catch up, don't be the mustard. And I'm always amused by that. The first time I heard it, I was like, wait, what? Why would you? Oh. It definitely took a second to register the first time. I was like, why are they being mustard? Oh, because they are the ketchup. I get it. That's great. So this has kind of been our source of income so far. It's just like shooting rocks and selling the silver and the gold. Kind of how we've been making units so far. At work. Oh, because I'm not a big talker. I clock into my work and leave. Yeah, so it's unexpected that you would be the one. Ooh, okay, that's the first time I've seen that before. So apparently if you go get them, that they have a bounty of that many units. So if you go get that, I don't know how that works, and I am not going to mess with that right now. But that is cool to see that there. I am going to slightly maybe fly away from them, because if they have a bounty, they could very well scan my ship and come attack us, and I don't necessarily want that. So let's actually let's look at right now, the quest thing wants us to warp to another galaxy, so let's look at the galaxy map real quick. Or not another galaxy, another system. We're in a galaxy and we're trying to head towards the core of the galaxy. So we're heading to another system. Okay, 1 hour and 15 minutes into the bot. Okay. I will definitely go. I'm gonna make myself a note though, because I will forget. Adding to my tasks. Check. Bows. VOD. Okay. It's on my to-do list. Yeah, always gotta watch out for the quiet ones. So in this, if you guys haven't seen this game before, I have not played through like the entire quest line that is a thing in here or anything. That I have this save file for stream, and I have a save file that I started off stream. And basically you can head, if you follow the line, you'll end up like in the center of the galaxy, like to the galaxy core is kind of seems to be our objective, but you can also do just like free explore and literally go to any galaxy you want to, or any system in the galaxy you want to. But I think for now we're going to go ahead and just keep jumping from system to system that it wants to, if we can, on the targeted line here. We may or may not be planning world domination, yes. Just the quietly plotting world domination. Okay, so this is where we are now. Let's go ahead. Actually, though, no, it'll be fine. I was just thinking about being able to, because on this, in our first system here, we set up a base. So we do have a base on this system. We did get to the space station here, so if we do want to come back to this system later, we can just warp to, we should be able to jump to the space station, that we don't have to have a base. So we can still get back to that one without having to build a base, because there's only one planet here and I don't necessarily want to build a base on it. So, because I've kind of been doing that of like building a base on each planet, or building a base on at least one planet in each system I visit, just to be able to go back to it. But as long as we have the space station, we can go back. Also, Godowfish, thank you so much for the host. I super duper appreciate it. Yeah, I definitely appreciate that as well. I don't know if any of you watch Coruscating, that she streamed some No Man's Sky pretty recently, and she didn't even pick a planet for her base for a very long time, that she just was exploring. Basically, so far what I figured out is if you follow the quests to a certain point, to the point that you get the hyperdrive installed into your ship, once you get the hyperdrive, then you can go to any system that, some of them have like anomalies. I don't know why that was so hard to say, that you can't actually get to it, and some things are out of range kind of thing. But you can just free explore whatever galaxy you're in, which I think is really super cool. So far, I've been kind of just following the quest line to see, because I'm assuming as we go farther, we're going to get more upgrades and things like that. But if I kind of ignore it for too long, we might end up somewhere that we need a certain upgrade and we don't have it, kind of thing. So far on this stream, my on-stream save file, we've been following the quest line. So let's go ahead. Let's see what's this galaxy. So this is also, I'm intended to Google of like how to officially pronounce all the names, but the race here, so there's 4 different, technically 3 or 4 different alien races in this game. So I think it's the Vy'keen. Is how I've been saying it, but we are going to warp. This is the next one on the yellow line there. So we are going to warp here. And let's see where this takes us. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Ooh, okay. Starship monitoring system report. Air guidance system malfunction. Searching for other routes. Searching. Obtained. I haven't played enough through the quest line to understand what is up with 16. Why is it always 16? 16. Accept new guidance? Sure, let's accept it. Plotting route. Okay. Fuel source detected. Okay. Because I finished, in my other save file, I've finished this Awakenings quest line that we're on. This kind of seems to be the first quest. I don't remember what the name of the second one is, but it no longer says Awakenings. Yes, for sure. I definitely, if I don't consciously make an effort to stick with a quest, I'm definitely someone who will wander from quest to quest and do part of things here and part of things there, but usually I try to not get super distracted. I've been trying to be better about doing that, like in ESO, because I've kind of ended up with a lot of quests in my log, and I'm like, okay, I need to clear some of these out before I gather more, because I always try to pick up like as I'm exploring. I'm trying to be better at going from like area to area and doing all the quests in that area before moving to the next one. That I've kind of ended up with quests from a lot of different areas, partially because of events that I've gone to in an area for an event and started doing all the things in the area and then not finishing it before the next event, so then I end up with a whole bunch of quests in my quest log. This one seems to have, there's been a few kind of side quest things, but it pretty much has just like the main quest line. But let's see. Actually, let's go. How many planets are in this system? Okay, so we have 3 planets and a moon. Okay, so it's definitely bigger than the last system, because the last system only had one planet in it. Okay, where is it wanting us to go? This way. Okay. Oh, it wants us to go to the moon first. Interesting. What was that? Why did it get so much brighter? Ooh. Okay, there seems to be... Let's turn this way. There's like big giant ships in this system. Ooh, okay. Haven't seen any of this before. A freighter. Interesting. Okay, I haven't been to a system yet that's had this much like alien activity going on in it. Cool. This is part of the reason I wanted to start a specific like on-stream file, just so I'm having... It's cool to experience the same game in 2 different ways, I guess. But let's just go to this moon first. That seems to be... That's... Oh, large ship proximity, so I can't pulse jump. Interesting. Okay, well, if you're not going to let me pulse jump, then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to land on it, because now I'm curious. Yeah, it makes sense that I can't pulse jump when there's other ships nearby here. Can I land? Ooh, okay. I don't know if this is gonna be safe or not, but this is intriguing. Interesting, it didn't save. Gonna save? For some reason it's saying it didn't, like the restore point didn't do that when I got out of my ship. And usually it does that every time I exit the ship. So now I'm like... Yeah, hitting other ships is not a good way to make friends. So far it seems fine. We haven't been immediately like attacked or anything. But it also doesn't really look like anybody's here? Well, we've traveled pretty far. I can't search any of those. I guess that there's maybe not really that much here. Ooh, wait, there's stairs over there. Ooh, is that another ship? Hey, there's another ship coming in. Let's see, can we talk to you? We still don't know enough of the language to actually... Okay. I'm just kind of curious to see how much their ship is. We definitely don't have, yes, we definitely don't have that many units. I know it's behind my webcam. We currently have 283,805 units. Yeah, they want a lot more than that for their ship, which, you know, makes perfect sense. Let's also see if they want to trade anything, and if there's anything we want to buy or sell to them. just out of curiosity. Let's see. Doesn't really look like it. No, we're good. Let's leave. Solution, kill them and take the ship. I don't know if that would work, and I don't really want to try that. Because you do gain like standings with each of the alien races, and I feel like that they would not enjoy me murdering one of their own to take their ship. Ooh. Because I know there's also technically a community event going on in the game, but I know nothing about how to do anything for it. This looks cool. I also feel very out of place being a different species in this ship. But that's okay. Yeah, we don't know enough words of their language. We got the. Out of all that, we know the. We're not taking it. We're just borrowing it with no intent to return it. It's fine. You're asking me a question. You're asking me questions. An air of weary authority clearly marks this being as the freighter's captain. Do they tire of the burden of ownership, I wonder? Can I own one of these ships? The responsibility for life and livelihood. Oh, the responsibility for the life and livelihood of their crew must weigh heavily on their mind. They seem amended to an offer. A freighter brings access to large inventory, a hangar bay in which to store multiple ships, and in space which to construct an orbital base. I can't buy it, but what? I don't have enough units. I don't have enough units to buy this thing. Why is... Okay, can we just question for a second? Why is this entire freighter less units than the other one? Because I'm pretty sure that other ship was like 19... Was it 19 million? Are we in millions here? This one's... Yeah. Definitely do not have that many units. We can steal it. Seems easy to steal. I mean... I don't know if that's a possibility. We can definitely, like, try it out. I'm pretty sure it won't let us do that. Can we talk to you? No, it won't let us talk to them. We can't interact with the ship, though. Oh, interesting. Okay, we don't have any salvage data to learn any of these things. Not that it would super help us because this is all like specific technology for this ship. That's kind of cool to know. I know. Yeah, definitely. Can we... I'm just gonna... Can I talk to him again? I kind of want to look at it again. Yeah, the shape of this ship is definitely strange. I'm assuming at some point, like, you get bigger ships like this to be able to do more galaxy jumps. This is also a Class A, so that's why it's also expensive as well. That what I've been able to figure out, I think our default, our first ship it gives us is Class C, so there's A, B, and C rankings. Yes, Broadway Blonde, exactly. Okay, let's talk to... the crew member seems discomforted by their surroundings, as though not entirely at ease with fighter. Okay, we can't... I want to learn more bits of language. Can we not... Are these not aliens we can talk to like... know more language? Is that not a thing? Maybe not. Is there anything else we can interact with? Hey, we can sit in the chair. Oh no, we can just spin the chair. For some reason, we can spin the chair. Don't know why we need to be able to do that, but... I kind of maybe figured someone wanted to make that joke.
Come on.
Okay.
Yeah, call me right.
Yeah, I kind of figured someone was wanting to make that joke, so I'm like, I will provide you the opportunity to make a joke if you would like to. Okay, let's... There doesn't seem to be much to interact with up here, so let's see what else we can interact with in the ship. Let's see if there's... Now that we kind of know what the ship looks like, okay. Guess what? We probably don't have a lot of inventory space. We have a few slots. Ooh, fancy. Yeah, some of these things require like these Atlas passes, which I think you can get. From my understanding, you can craft them at some point. But that's not really necessarily always worth it. I made the bad jokes so you don't have to. You saved Bo from making a joke. Okay, I'm gonna get lost in here very quickly. This might be a bad idea. I'm very directionally impaired IRL and in games. Okay, so this is where we came from. Okay, so there's our ship. There has to be more to the ship that we can explore than that, I would think. Maybe we can't unless if we actually own the ship. I don't know. I don't know, this is definitely cool, like, seeing something that I haven't seen before, though, in this game. Because I've seen some of, like, the bigger ships. Yeah, this is just the same spot. If any of you watch or follow the wonderful Banana Hamhawk, that he has streamed this game before, and he is in the process of building a very epic base that is, like, partially underwater, and it's cool. Is this a different room? This is a different room. Okay. I do really bad with, like, places that are very similar lurking. That it's, you know, it's all white and same kind of pathways and similar things to interact with. It's like, where was I? Okay. Is there anything else? Can I interact with this map thing? I want to know. I want to, like, interact with that, but I don't think I can. Okay. I think I'm just gonna head back to... I think I'm gonna head back to the ship and head down to the moon. To that moon it wanted us to go to. I don't know. Let's go this way. Lie down. I definitely love having a jetpack in this game. It definitely makes things easier. Wait, upgrade module acquired? What? What did we get? Also, I should open all these so they don't take up an inventory spot. We definitely don't need any more tritium for a while. We definitely have plenty of tritium to fuel our pulse engine for a while. just a while. Okay. We have quite a bit of gold as well. So... I'm confused. It says, like, it was giving upgrade module acquired. But what upgrade module did we get? I'm not sure. Oh. When did we get this? Did we buy this? Maybe we bought this. Thermal Protection Module S. A supremely powerful Maybe S is... I'm assuming S is maybe ranked higher than A, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how that works. I don't know. If you're chilling with me right now, I'm still very new to this game, and I'm pretty much playing it blind, but for, like, understanding, like, mechanic stuff, I'm open to people telling me little bits of mechanics if I ask for things. But if you're hanging with me, I super appreciate it. I'm gonna maybe install this. Drastically improve survival times in higher temperature environments. Okay. Sure. Do I have room in my technology thing? I do. So what do I need to... Do I need anything to install it, or is it just good? Oh. Cool. Upgrade modules. Improve a specific technology you have already installed. Each module... Oh, is unique. Search out specific or rare modules in each base station. Okay, cool. Got it. Okay, let's go. Okay, it's still telling us that there's like a module thing. But, okay, it's not that planet it wants us to go to. Shoot that real quick. Ooh, I also see... Where is it wanting us to go? There, okay, there it is. Okay, I figured out directions. Let's go. Can we full stride? Hey, it's letting me do it. Okay, cool. No? Okay. It just... I was like, is it really gonna let me do it this close to the ship? Once we get a little bit further away, it probably will. I also see on the map a little orange marker of the space station, and part of me wants to try to find that first. Let's scan. This is your first time seeing this game? This game is really, really cool. When it originally came out... Oh, let's go. Oh, no. No, pirates. Ah, okay. Thief. No, refuse. We're gonna refuse, and we're gonna fly fast. Flying fast, flying fast. Oh, no. Not good. Not good, not good. I don't want to fight them. I'm just going to fly away. No. Can I? No. We're just gonna fly away, hopefully. Yeah, but this game is super fun. That it came out, I think it actually came out a couple of years ago. When it first came out, it was literally the worst reviewed game on Steam ever. And recently they released a major update to the game. I'm not entirely sure what they updated and what they changed. Being new to it, I mean, I'm just experiencing it for the first time. But it went on sale, and I was like, well, might as well get it while it's on sale. Because it was a game that I really wanted to play when it first came out, but when it had so many things wrong with it, and I'm like, okay. And I also realized that my laptop wouldn't be able to play it anyway, so I just waited. So I recently picked it up, and so far I am loving it. So basically you're just a person who finds themselves on a planet, crash somewhere, and they find a ship, and you're finding these clues in the universe of something about 16, and someone has left these messages and things. So yeah, so they definitely did a major update and fixed a lot of things recently. So I'm like, okay, they apparently fixed a lot of issues, and they had the game on sale. It was like 50% off or whatever. So I'm like, yes, I'm getting this game. Okay, can I actually pulse jump yet? Because they seem to have, there we go. They seem to have stopped chasing me. Yeah, but I've kind of been addicted to playing this game, and it's one of those things I can, like I mentioned earlier, I'm only at this computer on the weekends, so I can only play this game on the weekends. I just want to play it all the time, and I can't. Okay, let's maybe slow down a little bit. Okay, we're landing. So, guess what? New planet means we get to scan all of the things, and that is one of my favorite things to do in this game. So, with The Witcher, yeah. This has just been the game that I've been wanting to play pretty much nonstop. The only thing that has been keeping me from playing it literally nonstop all weekend is Frank the Pegasus Minecraft server. And that's another thing that I've been only playing on this computer here. So yeah, basically something that's really cool in this game is you can actually, all of these things we're scanning, we can actually go into our menu and we can name all of them ourselves. So like in one of our past systems we were in, we named one of the creatures a spider crab because it literally looked like a crab. It had crab arms and spider legs. So if anybody is hanging here and sees something that they would like to name, I'm totally open to letting people, as long as it's not maybe something completely ridiculous, but I do get veto power. But if someone wants to name something in the game, you can name the planets, you can name the systems, you can name your ship, you can name the animals, plants, even sectors on each planet you can name. Literally everything in this game you can name, and it's super cool because like I'm not sure where we discovered the system, but like, so it says here, this planet was discovered today by me. I don't know why we have this system in our inventory here because we've never been there and we don't know any of the planets, but this one was discovered 3 years ago by another player. And it's whatever they named it, or if they just left it the default name. So yeah, that's the thing that definitely, flying the ship in this game definitely takes some getting used to, and it's definitely not the best flight controls. They work. It could definitely be better, but it works. Yeah, it's super duper cool. Which, let me see if I can actually show you. I should be able to show you. Is it this one? No, it's this planet. This planet has, this is the spider crab. So spider crab does whatever a spider crab does. So it's cool that you can just rename and upload the name. And you also get credits, or no, you get units, whatever the heck the money's called. You get units for uploading and renaming stuff. So that could be something we do at some point if we need more units to buy things.
Incoming storm.
Oh, storm's coming. So I'm just gonna maybe chill out in the ship and wait for the storm to pass. Especially since this is a radioactive environment. I need space airplane insurance. Yeah. The thing is, I've actually like bumped into and crashed into a few things, and it takes more than a bump to destroy your ship. So far I've been okay. And it's really awesome, like with like the pulse engine and things like that. So if you're heading to an area, the atmosphere interferes with the pulse engine before you get too close to the planet. So it's not like you're going to do pulse engine into the planet. You're not going to like run into the planet at an insanely fast speed. So it definitely could use some improvements of how you, like, the thing that's really annoying is like you can actually the Sons of Suns is a viewer that followed not too long ago here that was telling me a few control things that you can actually hold down the left alt key to be able to look around in your ship like this, and I didn't know that was a thing. So you can actually like look down a little bit, but it's really hard to look at what's below you without actually pointing the ship down. The thing is, like, I want to be able to just glide and be able to look down and see what's below me if I want to land there. But if you want to look down, you have to actually like point the ship down, and then you're heading towards the ground, and it's just, yeah. I like driving full speed all the time. I was gifted a sub to Tormstream and I'm not even watching him. Nice. I've had that happen before. I think that's actually how I was gifted a Misha sub at some point, and I don't think I was actively watching her when I got it. Okay. We're just kind of chilling, waiting for the storm to pass. Because there's real no reason to try to be out in the storm. guess we can actually look at... It's like, I don't really even know what some of the stuff is in our ship. Okay, it still looks like it's storming, but I might try to get out here in a minute. Because I was scanning things. I want to scan more things. For some reason, that's one of my favorite things to do. Okay, is it still storming? Yeah, it's still storming. It looks like it's still storming, but I was like, maybe? No, we're gonna wait. Thank you so much for hanging out, Gattlefish. I super duper appreciate it. Anytime, anybody who's lurking here or hanging here, I super duper appreciate you spending any time with me in my little old channel here. So have a good night. Take care. I hope to see you soon. Thanks for chilling with us. Okay, looks like the storm's maybe calmed itself down a little bit. Let's see. Because we have more things to scan. Which this is another way that you can get units and things too. Okay, there's some kind of animal over there. Okay, we gotta look at this animal because for some reason a lot of animals in this game have really tiny heads. And I'm not entirely sure why, but for some reason there seems to be a lot of animals in this game that have very disproportionate heads to their bodies. Notes. I haven't actually read any of the notes on things that we've scanned either. Gender, female, discovered amidst the thermonuclear fog of a planet. Nervous and flighty, these creatures exist in a constant state of nervous excitement, ready to flee at the first sign of danger. Dense teeth and a series of extremely acidic stomachs allow them to consume a diet of mostly consisting of rocks. Additional observations, double-coned eyes. See, I haven't actually really sat and read all these things, which is one of the things that I want to get back to. I started a playthrough of Subnautica. And for some reason in Subnautica, I've really been loving, like, scanning. I don't know what it is about scanning things that I really like doing it. But in Subnautica, you scan it and you get all the information about it, and then you can sit and read about the plants and things like that. And for some reason, that's really fun to do. I'm not entirely sure why, but it's fun. Radiation protection falling. Ooh, okay. Let's scan that. And let's scan that. Yeah, because I want to, at some point, whether it be, I don't know which it will happen first on, of my on-stream save file or my off-stream save file, but I want to buy a new ship. I also want to get a new multi-tool. And I haven't really fully understood how to get a lot, like, accumulate that many units. Because I get units from scanning things, and obviously we've been selling some things, but, like, just how do you get, or do you just have to take the time to gather? Oh no, there's a sentinel. See, I haven't really understood. Sentinels are dangerous, but I'm not entirely sure what they're guarding. So let's maybe stay away from that just a little bit, and let's actually go down here and, you know, interact with the thing the quest wants us to kind of interact with here. Just gonna do another quick little scan just to see if there's anything big we missed. Hi, the Sons of Suns. I actually was just... I just mentioned to you a couple minutes ago that we were talking about flight controls in this game and how wonky they are. And I was talking about how you told me about the left alt button. But welcome on in. It's good to see you. They guard the planet. They hate it when you destroy things and kill animals. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, we were literally just mentioning that. Yeah, so we just warped out of the system into this one here. Not too long ago. That the last system we were in only had one planet. And I think you were maybe here for that one. But we just... Ooh, interloper. We just got to this planet. Well, this isn't a planet. This is actually a moon. So yeah. For Gra. Okay. Interesting. So yeah, so far we've kind of just been following the quest line in the save file because I'm still exploring the story of it on stream and off stream. Because I just got to the point in my off stream save file that I finished that the quest line thing is no longer called Awakenings. It now says something else. I don't remember what. But ooh, that has been scanned. I don't understand what is so satisfying about scanning all of these things. It's just so much fun to scan things. Okay, I'm actually going to click and talk to the thing now. Okay, this structure is unlike anything I've encountered so far on my journey. Everything about it is so obviously alien, so obviously out of place. As I stare at it, words form themselves in my mind, a strange fragment of broken speech. Is this traveler? Is it traveler? Is it friend? It is friend? It feels strange, responding to questions I am unsure that I am being asked. But something has clearly taken notice of my reply. I am overwhelmed by a sense that something has awoken, that someone is watching me. It forms another question. Is it first? Is it last? I'm gonna say it is last. I do not know how I'm being spoken to. This monolith is ancient, and I cannot escape the feeling it has asked these questions many times over. It asks again. Have you seen the Crimson Eye? Has the Crimson Eye seen them? I have not seen the eye, so maybe the eye has seen it. Likelihood of anomaly exceeds safety parameters. Breach detected. Alert. Alert. Is it going to say 16 again? The boundaries fall. The walls collapse. Your universe awaits. Find us, traveler. Okay, that's cool. Okay, find the mysterious messenger. Make your way into space. Yeah, definitely, you know, a little Illuminati there. Cool. Okay. Did I click on? I think I clicked on all of that. It always is weird to me when I see ships flying by for some reason. So if I understand it correctly, this is technically a multiplayer game that other people can, like, be in the same galaxy as me. But obviously there's so many galaxies and this game is huge, I haven't actually, like, you know, encountered anybody yet. Besides aliens. You know, obviously I've interacted with aliens and stuff. But I kind of want to see if there's anything more. We're all in the same galaxy right now. It's just so big it's hard to run across other people. Okay, so we are, okay, we're all in the same galaxy. Interesting, okay. Yeah, because I know right now I'm just hopping, so far I've just been following, ooh, right, I forgot those were there. That, so far I've just been following the, like, the path to the galactic core, because from what I've gathered, which I don't know if I necessarily want to know, but from what I've gathered, that's kind of the goal, is that you want to get to the galactic core. I don't know what's there, and I don't want to know. I will discover that on my own. But someone could legit fly to where you are right now by random chance, but that's probably less than 1% chance of that happening. Okay, so far the closest I've come to, like, seeing other people's things, which I'm not sure why this system is in our discoveries, because we haven't been there. I don't know why it's in our discoveries, unless if someone maybe mentioned the system to us in talking. But, like, this one says it was discovered by me, Killjoy, apparently, is who discovered this one 3 years ago. So then we have these ones, you know, discovered by me. Yeah, no spoilers. No spoilers. I definitely, I kind of intended to stick the blind playthrough tag on my stream today, and I definitely didn't. I could tab out and do that, because I'm kind of, with this game, I'm playing in blind in terms of I don't want to know any of like the quest spoilers or anything like that, but I don't mind people like telling me like, well, this is something you can do with that mineral, or you can sell this here, or that's a good thing to sell, that's a good thing to keep. Like that stuff doesn't bug me, but I definitely don't want to know any like content story spoiler things. Yeah, it's like some of the other stuff was just like figuring out what to sell, what to keep, what to craft, what can you do with it. Is definitely stuff that it's like, okay, that's just game mechanics you gotta learn, and either I'm gonna learn it on my own or other people are gonna tell me, or I'm going to eventually Google it. So stuff like that doesn't bug me. It's just story spoilers that would be annoying. Scan the thing. Also, I still don't understand why so many... Part of me still really wants it to be like one menu. So many... I guess this one not so much, but there's so many creatures in this game that have really tiny heads and big bodies. And I think it's funny. Okay. Let's go get in our ship super quick. Just to let... Yeah, we should probably... Let's actually, you know... Oh, we're in the ship, so it's gonna get... Let's just... I want to recharge... Life support. Technology recharge. Cool. An animal as big as a dinosaur killed you once while you were AFK. See, I've only... The thing that's really dumb is the only time so far I've died in this game was I was exploring... It was like one of like the big huge ships that had crashed into a planet, and I was like searching like the cargo pods that were left, and I was searching one that was underground, and I forgot that it was going to like release radiation when I unlocked it, and I forgot to like make a note of which direction to walk to get away from it. So I ended up being stuck underground and died of radiation because I couldn't figure out which way was up to get away from the radiation from the cargo pod. That's the only time I've died in this game. I've seen a couple big creatures on my off-stream save file, but they've basically been like giant bouncing blobs have been what they are. Yeah, I definitely I've started a playthrough of Subnautica. I haven't gotten very far into it, but I've definitely have gotten to the point that I've started swimming over to the ship, and then it goes like radiation. I'm like, oh, never mind. Let's not die from radiation. Radiation protection. Okay, so I think we're good on maybe scanning things. I think I'm satisfied with. There's probably still more stuff to scan, but I'm satisfied with what we've done here. Ooh, actually, let's go. There's that to scan, and also there's a cargo drop that's not too far away, so let's just go look at that real quick. Boink. Run, little person, run! Projectile ammunition. I need to actually refine this rusted metal. I definitely have some, and I figured out the other day that if I refine it, it turns into the... Is it ferrite? Yeah, ferrite dust. So I should refine that, because I haven't found a use for the rusted metal, but I do know uses for ferrite dust. So I think I might actually do that real quick, just because I'm remembering it. Let's just do that real quick. Okay, is there anything else to scan? What's... Okay, all right, the quest wants us to go into space because it wants us to hear a message. Is there anything else on this planet that we should go get? It might not be a bad idea to go get that buried technology module, because we don't have any... I don't think we have any technology things to be able to research more stuff. which we don't have anything right now that we super need to research, but it would be nice to have it for when we do get to that point that we get a blueprint and have something to research that we want to get, kind of thing. And I don't want to upset that sentinel, which I guess I can just zap it. There's only one, but I don't want to upset it. Not yet. The story has not prompted me to make a signal booster yet, so I haven't done that yet on this save file. Just to clarify, I haven't done it yet on this save file. It's gonna take like 3 minutes. I'm just gonna let it do it. It might actually run. Actually, let's power that up all the way just so I don't have to repower it later. And let's just kind of let's just explore a little bit and see if there's anything else that we can scan. Yeah, that's the other thing too, that maybe that would be a good reason to go get that, because we don't have anything to be able to learn how to make a signal booster. Was there another one that was closer? I feel like there's another one that was closer. Let's go to that one. Well, is there something unidentified? Yes. It's like I saw question marks. Let's go check this out while that's... Ooh. Also, there's more things to scan. That's a cool looking thing. Yeah, I don't have an advanced laser yet on this save file yet, so... Yeah, because so far the only thing that I can... I'm trying to think of... I definitely have used the signal booster in my other save file to find, like, a nearby thing to get, like an exosuit upgrade thing. Hi, everybody! Well, hello! Can we get some hellos to welcome on in our raiders? Cozy Joe Kane, how was your stream? Bo, if you're still lurking here, if you can give us a shout out for Cozy Joe Kane. If you do not follow her, go give her a follow. She is another wonderful streamer. But hello, everybody. Hi, Van. Hi, She's It's Christ. Hi, Cauliflower. Hi, The Raid Science. Hi, Godiva, Star Room. Hello, everybody. It is getting cozy in here. I mean, as cozy as you can be on a planet with radiation. But hello. Welcome on in. If you don't know me, I am Tap Girl. I am a variety streamer here on Twitch, and I have been absolutely obsessed with playing No Man's Sky lately. So we have been... Oh no. Right. We're not supposed to zap things with a sentinel. This is fine. So this is fine. So we're being pretty chill, except for the fact that I forgot that there's a sentinel, that we weren't supposed to zap things. But it's fine. Cool. Anyway, I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. I love simulation games like The Sims 4 and Stardew Valley and House Flipper. I also love No Man's Sky, and I've recently been getting into Minecraft, but I haven't streamed that yet. But... Oh no, there's more. Oh no, there's more. Oh, this is not good. This is fine, this is fine. This is totally fine. Oh no. Oh no, I'm running. Where's my ship? Oh no. This is not good. This is not good. I'm going to run towards the ship real quick, and then I will look back at chat. This is fine. If we can just hide from them, they'll leave us alone. Okay, I'm just gonna jump in real quick. My phaser is set to tickle. Yeah. Okay. You're looking at her stream so you knew she was raiding you. Okay, well, welcome on in, everybody. Hello. Everything is fine here. Honestly, everything's been really super chill until I forgot that there were sentinels on this planet, and that if I started zapping things on the planet, they were gonna get mad. So this is totally fine. But let me know if any of you have played No Man's Sky before, or if you've seen anything. I am still very new to the game myself, so I'm still learning a lot of things as I go. I'm playing it fairly blind. in the sense that I don't want any story spoilers or quest spoilers, but if I ask for help about like mechanics of like, should I sell this or keep this, I'm totally fine if you guys answer those kinds of questions. But yes, that is one of the the Golly Fine emote with the potato. That is Golly G Ashley's emote, who is another wonderful streamer. So if you want to shout out Golly G Ashley, if you have not checked her out, she has an amazing, wonderful community as well, and also some really cute emotes. So this game does have a quest line, and it does seem to have a story to it. That basically, you start the game that you're on a planet and you're exploring and you find a ship. You don't really remember why you're here, and you're discovering slowly like bits and pieces of information that have been left behind by previous people. So it does have a story to it, but you are totally free to explore. You can totally ignore the quest line. You are not required to do it. I would suggest you follow it to a certain point to get up to the point where you have a hyperdrive installed to your ship. After that, you are free to explore the galaxy as you wish, to discover things, craft things. So you can. There is kind of a story. I'm still discovering it. I'm not very far into it. But yeah, there is definitely a story. But you totally can just free explore if you want to. It's kind of the vibe I get from it. But yeah, I love this game so far. Yes, Golly G Ashley's community is they're couch potatoes. So average teens go drinking in some park story. So far I think it's a little bit better than that, but appears in a confused cloud of cotton candy. Seems to have appeared via Lurk Raid. Hello, welcome on in. I am Top Girl. It's good to have you here. Welcome to the iceberg. We're the iceberg here because my favorite animals are penguins, so my emotes and alerts and things are all penguin themed. Okay, I'm gonna try to head back to, okay, still have it tagged. I'm gonna try to head back to where we were headed. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the iceberg. I'm gonna try to go back to where we were, and this time I'm gonna remember that there's sentinels that could come and attack us, and I'm not just gonna randomly zap the materials because I want them. So yeah, good to have you here. We are a warm, we're a warm, cozy community, like Josie Cocaine, I can talk, like Cozy Joe Kane's community. So we like to keep things pretty chill here. We definitely love to chill and chat and explore some games together. So let's see, do I zap this? Okay, cool. Oh no, they got annoyed from me from zapping that. Oh no. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. I just want the... Okay, maybe we should not be trying to get the thing. Okay, I'm just gonna... Real quick. I just want this buried technology module, and then I will leave. That's all I want. That's all I want. I will leave now. I'll go back to my ship. You can leave me alone. I'll leave your planet alone. It's fine. That's all I want. Oh, and there's a storm coming. So we're gonna go hide in the ship. At least for a little bit. Okay. We might just take off from this planet anyway because the quest is wanting us to anyway, and there's really nothing else we have to do on this planet. We could go around and get some more buried technology modules, but we don't necessarily need to. So yes, we like to chill. We usually play some pretty chill games here. I play a lot of Sims. Is one of the games I really like playing. And that's usually pretty chill. I definitely, last stream, I started like singing the theme song, and then I made myself stop because I'm like, no, it fits, but no. Zooming through the sky, little Einsteins. Yes, we are zooming through the sky. So find the mysterious messenger, make your way into space. Okay, we made our way into space. Are we not far enough into space for it to trigger anything? Okay, there's the space station. Let's actually... we actually probably want to go to the space station, because at each space station you can actually purchase a... Ooh, there's the frequency. It's like, I'm pretty sure it's gonna send us a message of some sort. Okay, let's listen to this. Incoming transmission. Source, unknown. You are not alone. Please identify yourself. I'm... Sure, identify yourself. You left me. Why did you... Tell him you don't understand. Of course you say that. Of course you'd. Just like the others. Ask about the others. There's no reply. The communicator falls silent through the channel, though the channel remains open. Okay, yeah, so there's definitely a story to this game. Yes, definitely. For sure. Honestly, if any of you have watched Little Einsteins, I personally think that show is super duper cute. I've watched some episodes of it. You know, and just the... At my parents' house, the TV's pretty much on most of the time, so sometimes we just end up on random channels. We've... sometimes... Not too long ago, we actually ended up turning on, like, for some reason, we had, like, the baby channel turned on, because it's actually really chill to have in the background, because so many of the shows are just, like happy music and, like, pretty visual things, because, you know, it's the baby channel. So we've just had that on in the background, not too often, but we had it on a couple weeks ago. It's like, why do we have this on the TV right now? Yeah, it is a good show. A lot of those shows are actually really good. I was actually talking to... in case you don't know, that is Talarian. That's my fiance. His computer's on the other side of the room, so he's chilling behind me there. But we were actually looking through... I guess it was on Netflix, and I was talking about Octonauts and how I haven't watched a ton of the show, but if you haven't seen it, it's a super cute show that's basically like little animals, and they go like on like explorations underwater, and it's like, you know, learning about the animals and things like that. And I think it's fun. I also, in case you don't know, I am a elementary school dance teacher, so I also do like to kind of know a little bit of what kids are into and things like that, just to be able to better connect with my students. So that is fun. Something I need to do for better connecting with my students is I actually need to play a little bit of Fortnite. I did forever ago, but there's been so many updates to the game that I was like, you are now referencing things that I do not know. Also, sometimes it's just really fun to zap stuff in space, and it gives us materials and stuff to be able to sell as well, so sometimes it's like, sure, why not? Okay, let's head to the space station. Also, the space stations are fun because you get to talk to the aliens and learn different bits and pieces of the language. Let's actually... We're gonna pulse engine. I apologize if my webcam kind of freaks out during this. Sometimes it does weird things while I am traveling through space super fast. But it's usually okay when we are in or on a planet kind of thing. Okay, we have found a space station. We're at the point that we have just traveled to this system, and that's so far kind of my favorite time in this game, is getting to go to each planet in the system for the first time. And if anybody's here and you see anything you would like to name, if you come up with a name for any plants or animals or things like that and would like to name something or a planet in the game, I'm totally down to let viewers name some things, because there's so many things. There's so many things you can name in this game that it would take forever to like come up with decent names for all these things. So like you can name all of these different plants and all the different animals and things too. So it's fun. And all the minerals, you can name the planets, you can name the sections of the planets, you can name your ship. I think it's a really cool part of the game. I haven't really done a lot with it. It is also a different way to earn units, which is the money in the game as well. So, yeah. let's go over here. We should have enough units to buy an upgrade, because every time you buy an upgrade, it costs more. Okay, it's fine. We have, I know it's behind my webcam, but we have 295,305 units. So we can definitely, I'm like possibly getting hiccups. I'm like, no hiccups. I do not like hiccups. 20,000 units is worth that extra inventory space, which there are other ways to get inventory spaces without having to buy them. But as we progress in this game, it's definitely useful to have a lot of inventory spaces just because you slowly gather more materials and different things. Ooh. Encrypted navigational data. We can actually turn, while we're here, we can actually turn that into the cartographer and get some maps. Especially since we're in a new system, that would be really cool to be able to explore some different areas, because if you turn in navigational data into, I believe it's the cartographer, they'll give you like planet plans of like, if you use them, it will give you like a map marker to go to a certain place. Depending on which one it was, it can be like a station or a house or a resource or things like that. So let's see, they might be on the other side of the space station. We definitely won't have enough units to buy this, but I'm interested to look at it. Oh, we actually do. Interesting. That's the first time I've looked at anything and actually had enough units to buy it. I don't know if I really want to, though. I would rather save up and have a bigger upgrade than just one more slot kind of thing. But, cool. Yeah, it's on the other side of the space station. We'll go over there in a second. I want to see what's back here. Also, there's aliens to talk to. I still find it so interesting on these ones, but the location of their eyes is like right by their mouth, and it's so weird. Like, could you imagine like having your eyes like on the same level as your mouth? Because that's where their eyes are. If you have not seen this game before, it's super cool. At least I think it's super cool how the alien interaction works, is that there's 4 different species of aliens, and how it works is you see how part of this is just like kind of gibberish, but we have interloper and protect. So as you talk to aliens, you slowly learn their alien languages one word at a time, because you can actually request dialect help. And they're usually very happy to tell you a word of their language, and then you get to pick what kind of symbol or word you would like to learn. So let's learn a friendship symbol. And then it will say, I have learned the Viking word for demand, which I'm not sure if I'm saying the alien species name correctly. I have not looked that up myself, but it looks like Viking. But not like a Viking, but like a Viking. Okay, we got the interloper. I also love just like slowly learning the languages, and just every time you talk to one of the aliens, it's like what more you actually understand kind of thing. So, okay, let's request some dialect help. Let's learn a trade symbol. We learned the word trade. We learned the word trade. Awesome. That's useful. I really wish you could learn more than one word from each of them. Rah! Okay. Oh, the life form looks at me with questioning eyes. They clearly need someone to talk this through. I don't know what it wants us to do. I kind of clicked through it. I didn't realize this was going to not be a click and talk to. Can I leave and come back to it? The downbeat life form is studying the image of another young warrior on their pad. The pictured warrior looks something and impressive. They have facial tendrils and are outstretched. They appear rich and of good breeding stock. Their look in their eyes is sultry. Okay. I don't know what they're asking though. I don't know. Let's maybe just acceptance? I don't want to accept on their behalf. I don't know, let's just do that. The young warrior nods. They relay a message of acceptance. Speakers throughout the facility play orchestral music. The life form shares some of the dowry they receive. Okay. Okay, then. That was... that... okay. Cool. I'll take that. I'll take the units. Yeah, that's kind of what I guessed. It was like, okay, it's probably a romance thing of like, someone's asking. It's like, sure, accept it. That's fine. Yeah, that's kind of what I was able to deduct. We've learned 30 words. We're now recognized. We met, 30 aliens, met 30 aliens. We're now at rank 2 for that alien species as well. So that's fancy. I definitely find this interesting that it took me a while to actually realize that this was like stats on things that I've done in game. So I think that's cool. Let's see if there's anything interesting to sell. I don't know. Should I keep the leg meat? I don't have a nutrient processor to actually do anything with it yet. Because basically the understanding that I've gotten is if it's red, it's not necessarily the best idea to sell it for that price. If it's white, it's kind of an okay price. If it's like negative white, it's still kind of an okay price to sell it. But I haven't really got a full understanding of how like the economy works in this game. I'm fully open if anyone wants to explain it to me. Like, is this a good deal to sell this gold at negative 5.5%, or should I hang on to it? Okay, the red means that the system economy doesn't value it much. So if it's white, it means they kind of do. So maybe selling this gold for 243,000 something units might not be a bad idea. If it's white, it's a good deal. Okay. So I did logic through that in kind of a good way then. Then I think I'm going to sell this gold then. If white means it's a good deal. It doesn't quite double it. We have 276,000 units right now, but that's quite a lot of units. So I'm gonna do it. Cool, I'll take those units. I don't want to sell the navigational data. I want to exchange that. Not gonna sell the silver. I don't have plans to eat this leg meat as leg meat like this, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and sell it, but if you sell a ton of items in bulk, you will crash their economy. Good to know. I haven't really, that's like the most I've sold. So I think I'm okay. I don't really have that much stuff to sell that I would sell. Like if you just got 1 million gold and dumped it on them, it'll be worthless. Okay. Got it. Okay. That was like 600 something pieces of gold that I had accumulated. Okay, good to know that I can crash the economy. Apparently. Okay, good to know. I now have 528,000 because basically I would love to be able to. I haven't been able to. Obviously, I'm still very new in this save file for on-stream purposes, but I also haven't done it on my off-stream save file that I did first. That I still play that off-stream save file. That was like the first one that I was playing through, and then I was loving the game so much that I decided to stream it, and I decided to start a like on-stream specific save file. But anyway, what I'm getting to is I would love to be able to buy a new ship or a new multi-tool that's worth the upgrade kind of thing. But I haven't had enough units in either of my save files to do that yet. Okay, they zoomed out of here pretty fast. Let's go ahead and go over. Did I actually talk to all the aliens over here yet, though? Or is there ones hanging out? No, it's just the ones in the things. Let's go over to the other side of the space station here. Okay. And let's see here. I want this person. Because so far I've been able to figure out that I can take, yeah, I can exchange my navigational data for maps to be able to get to things. And I've done that on my other save file, that I've exchanged them and then followed some of them. So let's go ahead and do that. Cool. Get a planetary chart. I think that was the only navigational data we had. I think we just had the one. Oh no, we have another one on the ship. But we are not close enough to the ship for it to recognize that. So let's get closer to the ship real quick. Oh, there's someone landed right there. Let's not get smushed. Let's not get smushed. I guess I can just go like this. Boink. Okay. Now let's go back up there real quick. I'm just gonna actually run up the ramp versus trying to jetpack up there. Because with my luck, I would jetpack all the way up there and then miss it and then fall. Which is not that super far to fall, but I would rather not. Okay, let's exchange maps. Yes. Awesome. We got another planetary chart. So now we should have 2 of those. Yes, we have 2 of those now. Cool. Let's go ahead and let's talk and let's learn. Let's see if we can learn some more words. Okay, something about an interloper weapon. Okay. The warrior is busy scratching markings on their paint, into the paintwork of their weapon. Their work is yet incomplete, but they are clearly proud of their progress. Sure, let's request some dialogue. Yes, they're proud. Awesome. Let's learn. Let's do a blank one, because we haven't done many of those. We learned the word for 2. Awesome. Because that at least fills in a little bit of the gaps. Not that it necessarily helps portray what they're actually talking about. But we do get the R and the where, and hey, that's actually kind of the most words I think we've gotten. Ga, R, interloper. So am I an interloper? R, where is something. Okay. Let's do technology. We learned the word for scan. Okay. Okay. We still don't know enough to like necessarily understand what they're saying to us. Let's do a Viking symbol. Learn the word for warrior. Okay. Hey, it's a Gek! Friend, units. Yes, okay. Something about units. Okay. This would be a definitely interesting... I feel like this would be a really weird way to learn a language IRL. Just like go up to each person and be like, can you teach me one word? And like learn the language word by word like this. But I do think it is kind of a cool way to do it. Okay, we learned the Gek word. Is it Gek? I don't know. I don't know if I'm saying any of these things correctly. I've just kind of gone with whatever seemed to fit. So if anyone knows how to properly pronounce any of these things, I'm totally down to be corrected for that. Not just gonna keep saying it the one way I know how to do. Well, we understood none of that. Corvax is what I've called this one. I don't know if that's right. This is the species that we are currently, like, our person currently looks like. Let's do friendship. Sure. Learn the word for help. Cool. Haven't visited you yet. Let's talk to you. Interloper. Viking. Okay, we got 2 words. 2 words is better than none, though. Let's get some dialect help. I don't know. Let's get another blank symbol. Learn the word for I. Okay, making progress. I. Hey, that helped. I and interloper. Okay. They say interloper a lot, apparently. I'm definitely very interested to see when I get to the point that I know enough words for it to actually make sense for what they're actually trying to say to me. Let's do an aggression one. Learn the word for death. Okay, then. There's so many people to talk to. Yep, got none of that. Okay. Let's do a blank symbol, because then maybe we'll at least get something. We learned the word for is. Okay, progress. Talk to you. We talk to you. I think we maybe talk to everybody now? Journey milestone. Familiar. Meet 35 aliens. Cool. Well, we've met 35 aliens. I'll take that as progress. I really wish you could learn more than 1 word from every alien you talk to. I haven't explored any of this stuff with missions yet, of like accepting missions, and we saw our first pirates today, or maybe it was our second pirates today. Anywho, we saw pirates, and I definitely saw I saw my first like ship just out in the distance that had a bounty on it. I have not explored any of that yet, of how any of that works. I've been kind of taking the chill approach versus the I'm going to go hunt things for bounty approach. So yeah, definitely looking for the knowledge pillars is I forget sometimes that it's like that's another way you can learn words versus just talking to the aliens. Yeah, I guess since you can only learn 1 word per alien, they make up for it in the fact that you can learn words from the knowledge stones as well, or the knowledge pillars, or the short little pillar things. Okay, I'm assuming. I don't know. We gotta have a lot of units. Hey, we got almost all the words in that. Trade is something. Okay. Like, I'm assuming we don't have anywhere near enough money to buy a ship from someone. Okay, that's the least expensive ship I think we've seen. We currently have 528,000 units. We definitely don't have enough to buy it or exchange it. But we'll get there, because I would love to have a ship with more inventory space. Get ice cream for dinner? Ooh. Ooh. Very on brand for me. I am planning to have a quesadilla for dinner. In case you have not hung out in the stream before, I love eating quesadillas a lot. But I would also suggest, Cozy Joe, to maybe eat something other than ice cream to go along with your dinner. And you're also reminded me that I do have ice cream in the fridge or in the freezer that I have not eaten in a little bit. There's always murder and theft. Yeah, you can be a... Yeah, I could be a pirate. I could do that. I've kind of taken the chill explorer of the galaxy kind of approach. More than... excuse me. More than pirate and hunting things down. I'm sure I will explore that at some point. But so far, I'm just very content in exploring... Hey, there's more people you haven't talked to. Very content in exploring... Hey, we got the is. Just the universe in itself. Okay. Let's do friendship. Learn the word for it, please. Awesome. Did we talk to you yet? We haven't talked to you yet either. Let's talk to you. Yeah, see, that's why I got on that topic, because I saw the guy with the missions. So let's actually maybe go talk to him and let's just see. Look at it. Let's get trade symbol. Or forget. Yeah, this guy here. Missions. You have the ability to eat whatever you want, but your body, yes. It might be a good idea to eat, you know, at least a fruit or a vegetable or something to go with your ice cream, but ice cream for dinner once in a while is not a bad thing. Like, I really need to clean up at Twitch. Well, you can always lurk on Twitch while cleaning up. Cleaning is important. I definitely should do more cleaning things, but Twitch. Let's browse missions. Let's just see what there is. Ooh, okay. I totally get that feeling, Broadway Blonde. I'm really bad at lurking. The only time, I know I've mentioned this before, the only time I can actually lurk on Twitch is if I'm actively playing another game or actively engaged in something else as well and just listening to stream. That if I am sitting and watching a stream, I will chat. That I'm very much a person that will chat, which granted, that's if I'm watching a stream that I like know the community. If I'm just exploring, which I don't do it super often anymore because of how many people I follow on Twitch, but if I'm in a community that I haven't necessarily been in very long, I won't necessarily chat. But I will usually come out alert pretty quickly if I'm sitting at my computer watching a stream kind of thing. Also, how is it already 8? Let's see. Wait, it just wants me to scan 3 plants? I can make stuff for scanning things? I already do that anyway. I don't want to kill things. No. I don't want to kill things. I don't think I have the I don't think I can kill 8 sentinels at once, kind of, or in... I'm not very good at killing those yet, because I don't have a lot of upgraded stuff. So I can just accept this, and the next time I scan 3 plants, I get a reward? Do I have to actually, like, come back to the space station to turn it in, or do I just, like, automatically get it? You gotta turn it in. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna accept that. Okay, the client seeks to impress a colleague with a gift. The colleague in question is not physically present, so the present must be a virtual one. They will reward the explorer who supplies 3D holographic scans of handsome plant life ready to be beamed into their intended recipient. Okay. Scan 3 plants. Okay. A high capacity vector compressor. Okay, sure. Yes, let's do it. Sure, why not? I mean, if I'm gonna scan stuff anyway, I'll take that. Let's just do that for now. Okay, see, I didn't realize there was like little missions like that that you could accept. Especially since I think we're gonna go fly to a new planet anyway. Also, we're apparently famous now because we've met 40 aliens. And you can track it in the log. Okay, because I can see it on there too. Sometimes it really bugs me that there's two different menus. Okay. Hi, Sparkle Sims. It's good to see you. How's it going? Okay. So, I'm going to go hop over to our ship real quick, and I'm just going to jump in and out of it to save. And then I'm realizing I've been live for a little bit. And I'm going to get up real quick and run to the bathroom, get some water, and things like that. So I know Sparkle Sims, you just got here, but I will be right back super duper quick. So I'm going to get up, take a quick break. I will be right back, okay? We will get back to space real soon. I will go to this screen. I'll leave you guys with some chill music. Hello? Hello? I am back. Wait, what? What did Nega play? I went live before Nega switched to a game. Nega was playing Ori? Or are we just talking about her playing that before? Wait, what? Hello, I is back. Negs played Ori. I'm gonna have to watch the VOD of that. I went live before she had switched to a game. I have only heard tales about her raging at that game. The last time she streamed that game was before I started watching Nega. Oh my goodness. Because I'm assuming she probably told the whole story about that she literally wanted to like rip the head off of the little creature, and Dom actually sent her like the plush of whatever the thing's name is, but it ended up being too cute that she didn't want to rip its head off. I would, yeah. Based on the tales I've heard of how much she raged at that game, I would imagine very much so. If anybody is here, there's a lot of wonderful community members who hang out in my channel, but they also hang out in the wonderful Nega Oryx's channel. So if you don't know her, she is another wonderful, awesome streamer. So lurk and clean. Do the lurkies, do the cleanings. I'm gonna pause our little chill Animal Crossing music here and switch us back over into this screen here to get back into our No Man's Sky. So yeah, if you don't follow the wonderful Nega Oryx, she is awesome. A lot of wonderful community members here also hang out in her channel as well. Okay, so I guess from here, let's just go, because I think we've only been to the moon here. Yeah, there's a moon here. Let's go to one of these planets and scan some things. I think we might be out of fuel. We might have to fill it up. No, we still got some. Okay. I'm missing out. Yeah, you're missing out if you don't follow Nega. I'm gonna have to watch that VOD. I have actually have quite a few Nega VODs to catch up on. Just because she's been doing some EU friendly streams, and that's when I'm at work. So it's as someone who's very active in the community, it's always weird missing out on streams and stuff. So I will definitely have to catch up on things. Okay, let's head to something. I think that's the moon we were on, isn't it? No, that's the planet. Okay. Let's head here then. Sure. Let's go. Ooh, okay. This planet looks like it might be kind of cold, and I don't think I've actually been to a planet that's cold. But this looks like it maybe is a colder planet. Yeah. See, I have so many things that I want to catch up on that it's like, I need to, when I watch a VOD, I definitely try to just like sit and watch a VOD kind of thing. Okay, let's go land over here because there's things to mine, and that's cool. Too high. There we go. Okay. I'm still not super good at judging of like how far away the ship is from the ground of when I can actually land. Oh, there's animals! It looks like there's little baby ones too. Look at them! Let's scan them. Okay, we're supposed to scan plants, though, is what our thing was, but you know I'm gonna scan all the things. Okay. Plant. Yeah, I need to catch up. I need to catch up on multiple streams of Negas. Ooh, there's sentinels. Okay. Yes, this planet is definitely cold. Definitely cold. Enjoy your alert, Bo. Or are you headed to bed? I don't know. Ooh, okay. We got some wheat. Yeah. You can never go wrong with watching a Nega VOD. I always find that I watch, does Elsa live here? Sure. Let's say that Elsa lives here. Because this is a very cold planet. Yeah, but definitely, it's like, that's why it's kind of feeling weird that I haven't been able to sit and catch an entire stream start to finish in a little bit. Because it's been that I've caught the end of streams, or I've caught the beginning of a stream, and just different things like that. So it's like, it's kind of weird, because I kind of got used to the summer, like, sitting and being able to watch streams from beginning to end. And that's something during, like, the school year that I can't necessarily do. Ooh, let's go get that copper. Was that plant 3? Or was that plant 2? Okay, still haven't scanned enough plants then. Yeah, and Frank's lurk emote perfectly. Yes, I definitely use Frank's lurk emote when I'm like, okay, I'm actually gonna go to bed because, you know, the Z's. You go sleep, Bo, because it's Sunday. You got work tomorrow. Go catch the Z's. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being such a wonderful mod. I appreciate you. Ooh, return to mission agent. Yay, we scanned enough. Okay, that's cool. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you to anybody who's hanging out with me still. We're going to be streaming for a little bit while longer here. Not too terribly much longer, because I do also have work tomorrow, so I do need to make sure I eat dinner, and I gotta drive back over to my parents' house tonight and get to bed at hopefully a semi-decent time. So I could stream this game literally all night, but I'm not going to. I could, but I am going to be a responsible adult and not do that. Last week I found the VOD when I Jordan is weird AF. Such a baby, aw. See, that would be so cool to, like, be able to go back and do that, but I've been a part of Neg's community long enough that there's not VODs back that far. So, but that would be super weird to, like, go back and see the VOD that I first joined the stream in. Because I think one of the first streams I watched at first was actually a Cowards and Cocktails stream, back when she did the co-ops with Ghostbird. Thank you, the Sons of Suns. Thank you for hanging out. I super appreciate it, and thank you for your tips and help with the game, as I am learning things about it as I go, kind of thing. I super appreciate it. You almost cried. I probably would cry. Like, the Negaverse has been, like, a huge part of my life the last... It's been over 2 years now. So, yeah, that would be crazy. Okay. I kind of want to just immediately fly back to the space station to turn this in. But let's see if there's anything else we can scan. Hi, Banana! It's good to see you! First Nega stream I watched was my time at Porsche. Yeah, yes, that would be definitely very interesting to see that, because it was either my first or second stream of Negas was a Cowards and Cocktails stream. Because I joined the Negaverse back when that was still a weekly show, and they were playing Alien Isolation. They were about halfway through the game. So, yeah. If you do not follow the wonderful Banana Hamhawk, he is another amazing streamer and another wonderful community member. He has also streamed this game before. He was last playing... Yeah, I was like, the game you were streaming last, I'm like, I've never heard of that game before. Okay. Did we scan all the things? I think we scanned a decent amount of things. Is there anything semi-close that we want to go check out? Ooh, let's go to that Knowledge Stone. Let's go to that Knowledge Stone. But we're gonna jump in the ship real quick and let our thing recover so we don't freeze to death. Really odd aesthetic. Okay. Yeah, I was like, I have never heard of that game before. I haven't heard of either of those games, so which is one of the reasons I love Twitch. Because like even games like No Man's Sky, even games like Stardew Valley, I mean, I feel like I probably would eventually have found Stardew Valley, but there's so many games that I definitely would not have known existed without Twitch. So I definitely super appreciate Twitch for that. Okay, I think we've done a decent scan of stuff. So let's run to this knowledge stone. Remember the first night stream because she was trying to fight those minivan. Oh right, the rats. See, that's another game that I have and I haven't played much of is My Time at Portia, that I bought it and discovered that it was super laggy on my laptop and I couldn't really actually play it. So I haven't played it yet, but I need to. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how much has changed in a year. And just like, I don't have any sodium nitrate. It's fine. Bo, go to sleep. Do the sleepy sleeps. You need sleep. I will see you soon. I'm sure I'll run across you at some point. That's the other thing I love is how many of our community members that we share cross streams. So you can go into so many different streams and still know people. Like Meteoroid. Okay. Okay, I've heard those names of games before, but I don't know anything about them. Okay, let's see. I think we're good for the moment. I kind of maybe want to go get that copper over there, though. Let's go this way. Let's maybe make a pit stop at the ship to just let our shield auto recharge, which I can manually recharge it, but I would rather not. Yeah, we're our own online family. I've talked about it on stream before. I don't really have. I have my coworkers that I interact with as friends IRL, but I don't really have any IRL friends that I super duper interact with, and I don't really have any that I hang out with. That my Twitch friends are like my Twitch family. You are all the people I hang out with the most, and it's just such a cool thing that we have together. So I think I tired at my sister with running around Disneyland. Yeah. Did you have fun in Disney today? I wish I was in Disneyland today. Yeah, I'm not someone who's really, oh no, where's the Sentinel? Maybe we don't want to mess with this. I don't want to make the Sentinel mad, but we're kind of close to our ship, so it should be okay. Ooh, did we scan one of those? Oh yeah, okay. But just like I don't really have IRL friends that I hang out with. Telling them they're like action platforms, jumping around and hitting things that have advancement-based puzzle solving and finding items instead of just for experience. A lot of that is centered on a boss fight or hidden items. Hollow Knight. Okay, Hollow Knight. Okay, I know Hollow Knight. That's okay. That sounds cool. Yeah, I'm just really bad at like staying in contact with friends IRL because I never am one to reach out and message someone first. That goes for anybody. Like if you want to get in contact with me, I'm 99% of the time not going to be the first one to like DM or message someone, but if you message me, I will respond. But that's just not something that I ever do. That I always just like overthink my messages of like, well, should I say it this way or what? I overthink and it's really dumb. Brains are dumb sometimes. Okay, we're getting some materials, and then I want to go turn that mission in. Okay. I want to try... The Sentinels aren't here right now, so I'm going to just get some of this dihydrogen real quick while they're not watching. I want some. I don't know how much we actually have. I guess I could just look real quick, but... We'll probably... I don't remember how much launch fuel that we have stored up, and we'll probably need some more at some point, too. So... Sold my spare kidney to go to TwitchCon. Yeah, I really wish I was going to TwitchCon. I am hoping that some life things of, like, you know, buying a house, figuring out getting married, and things like that have sorted themselves out by this time next year. So then I'll be able to go to TwitchCon. I was hoping to go this year, but I'm being a responsible adult and saving that money for, you know, buying a house. So Twitch is like day camp. You get to hang out with your favorite people. Exactly. You get to hang out with your favorite people, and I love it. Okay, let's go ahead and hop in here. Let's... Yeah, we're out of... Okay, we'll have to refuel next time. Okay, let's head back out here to the space station. Yeah, next year. Next year for sure at this point. I'm also probably going to go to PAX West next year. I'm just a goober and totally forgot that PAX West was a thing and did not plan ahead to be prepared to go to PAX West this year. I probably could have. The struggle was this year of it just being a last minute thing to be put together, and having it be after the first week of school with starting work at it. One of my schools is a new building to me. It just didn't gel right this year. So fun fact, when someone gets a kidney transplant, tack on a third one next to the one that's struggling. So they just take part of it. Where is the space station? Space station, where are you? Why am I not seeing the little thing that says space station? Oh, it's because it says return mission. That's why I'm not seeing the yellow thing. It just wants... There we go. Okay, got it. I'm a goober. There we go. I didn't have Broadway Con. I would go to PAX, but theater... Yeah. Theater nerds, I get that. Go to Broadway Con. That makes sense. They don't take out all of it. They just tie down the new one to the existing one. It's too risky. Interesting. Okay. So it's kind of more like a patchwork versus like a full-on like transplant thing. Okay. Cool. That makes sense. That would be too risky to do it another way. I think we're on the wrong side. No, is this the right side? No, we're on the wrong side. I climbed up the wrong side. We need to be over there. Duh, that's where the little marker is. It's on the other side. Okay. Well, I'm glad to know that there's like missions that aren't just like big crazy missions. That, in case you missed it, this mission that we just finished was go scan 3 plants. I'll take it. He wishes us something, okay? Hand in missions. Cool. We got something. High capacity something? Is that what that said? I think. Let's see if there's anything else. Is this just like a repeatable mission to just scan plants? Because I'm down to just have that in my mission log. Yeah, because we're gonna go explore some other planets, so, why not? I don't want to kill... I don't have a powerful enough thing to really efficiently kill sentinels, so I'm not going to do that, and I don't want to kill creatures. For no reason. The only creatures I've killed in this game have been ones that have attacked me. And I think I maybe killed one on accident while like scanning something at some, or like collecting materials at some point, because it was like a little one, but not on purpose. So I'm a registered donor because I don't really need 2 full kidneys. So I know a little bit about the process. Okay. So what do we get? High capacity vector compressor. Okay, a large crate of vector compressors. The creation of interstellar devices often requires dimensions to be condensed and re-rendered. Such high-tech component manufacture would not be possible without industrial-grade compression such as these. Okay, that did not tell me if I should keep this or if I should sell it. Used for trading. Okay. I'm gonna analyze those real quick. Anything else we need to mess with? Cool. Oh, hey, look, there's dihydrogen in here. Let's put that all in one stack. There we go. We also should make some more launcher fuel. Let's make metal plate. Let's make a couple of them, and then let's make a couple of those. Cool, because we need to refuel.
Technology recharge.
Interesting. Okay. So, I think we're kind of at a good pausing point that we're not necessarily in the middle of something big, like warping to a new system or anything. So I think I might go ahead and just save here. Okay. I think we're gonna save here. I think. Maybe I want to do one more planet. What is, okay, let me look at what we're on at this. Okay, let's go look at this. I'm just thinking the right places, what can I say? Yeah, it sounds like it. But that's interesting that it's, the size depends, like you could be okay on one. Okay, we're gonna check out these traveler coordinates. I should wrap up soon, but I also don't want to stop playing this game. Let's see, is this a, because this is a planet, oh, we have been to this planet, okay. Was that the planet we were just on? Yeah, okay, let's actually go to the stranger's coordinates. I know, just think in the right places. I could play this game forever, and I'm not wanting to acknowledge the fact that it's Sunday and I have to go to work tomorrow. I just want to play this game for a very long time. You're not gonna make me stop. I should make myself stop at some point. Okay, this is fucking flip up this direction. I can keep going for a little bit here. Also, Tolarian is leaving to the store to go get cheese, because apparently we don't have cheese for the quesadilla that I want to have for dinner, so we still have some time to chill before I can actually, like, you know, make a quesadilla and eat it, so we're gonna chill for a little bit longer. What the doctors say? Yep. And they're the, at least they're supposed to be the professionals that know what they're talking about. Nothing is stopping me besides the fact that I should be a responsible adult, and right now I'm going to keep playing this game. Tolarian is being super awesome, and he's going to go get cheese so I can have a quesadilla for dinner. Because I realized I haven't had a quesadilla for dinner in like multiple weeks, and that's kind of crazy for me, considering if anyone's hung out here and knows how much I love quesadillas. I have not eaten a quesadilla in a couple weeks, and I've been craving a quesadilla, so
Ground protection falling.
points to Talarian, who's gonna go get some cheese, because apparently we don't have cheese. We have salsa, but not cheese. There's no cheese, so we can keep streaming for a little bit longer, because he's gonna be awesome and go get cheese. Ooh, we can also do these too. There's so many things to do in this game, and I love it. It's endless. It's glorious. Okay, what was I looking for? We need something. Pure ferrite. Okay, we're going to get some. I actually want to make some condensed carbon as well. We should probably actually collect a little bit more carbon as well, because, I mean, we have a decent amount, but it couldn't hurt to get more. I have a spare kidney and 4 years left to grow, so there's a possibility of surpassing 6'3". Dang. I am, height-wise, I am exactly average for my ability here kind of thing. I am 5'5". I'm exactly like a quarter inch or a half inch taller than Nega, if that helps anybody put things in perspective there. How did I end up with so much oh, right, because I processed I answered my own question before I even answered it. Okay, let's do... Sure. Oh, is it quesadilla? She can't read the Taco Bell menu. Quesadilla hype! I don't know why I needed to sing that. I do that sometimes, I've noticed. Tall mother trucker, yeah. It's like Talarian 6'2"? I think that's right. Okay. We got that. The other thing, yes, we do have some of this. So let's go ahead and stick that in there too while we are interacting with things. Yeah, I'm definitely interested to like explore this game further to get to the point that like building a base actually is helpful, of like having enough things that you would actually really need to build a bigger base. But I still have many things to explore in this game. And especially, I feel like I'm also not making as like a whole bunch of progress storyline wise, because I'm spending hours in the game off stream in one save file and on stream in another. So they're kind of, this one's starting to catch up to the other one a little bit. So 5'2", I'm super short. I don't think 5'2" is necessarily super short. My mom's 5'2". I guess that's a little on the short side. Gotta get into that 100th percentile for height. Apparently I'm only in the 99. Okay. Ooh, we're getting a signal. Zzz, zzz. There are no signs of life. There is only the static of a broken communicator. Extract records. Whatever message was once here has been scrambled beyond recovery. All I can extract is the pilot's name, Artemis. Whoever they were, they are long gone. Yeah, because I'm thinking at this point we might get to the point that my on-stream profile, like, storyline passes my other one. The only other uncorrupted data, okay, is for my mining. Okay. See, because here's the thing, because storyline-wise, we're getting kind of close to where I am on my off-stream one, because this is something I recently did. But I actually already had the advanced mining laser by the time it gave me this pattern or this blueprint. So I thought that was interesting that I ended up doing that before it actually did that way kind of thing. Yeah, Alone Amidst the Stars. Okay, so wrong button. Yes, okay. So I have done... Okay, so on stream, I'm actually playing through the quest line, I think, faster. Part of that too is we had that system that only had one planet in it, and the systems so far have been smaller, the ones that we've gone to. And I'm thinking, based on how much I'm playing this on stream, I think I'm going to end up making progress in the story blind on stream, which I didn't really think was going to happen based on how long it took me to get to this point on my other save file. But this is where I'm at, that's called Alone Amidst the Stars. So this is where I'm at off stream. I'm like one little thing further than this. This is cool. I figured it would actually be a slower progression on stream, and it hasn't been. But I think that's partially because, you know, like when you go through and play something a second time, you have a better understanding of the game mechanics, so you're not trying to learn the game mechanics as you go. You kind of already know some of them. I was doing that for a while. My off-stream game got over 80 hours while my on-stream game was like 10. So I said, screw it. So you just did, yeah. Yeah, I was like, now I'm kind of like torn of I'll definitely, I'm torn of if I want to do it on stream or off stream. I don't know. I didn't realize how quickly I was progressing through the quest line on here, because this is my second stream, third stream that I've done No Man's Sky. And which I guess my off stream one, I'm not that many hours into it. I think I'm like 12 hours into it. So it kind of makes sense that I did catch up with having the previous knowledge and maybe working through things a little bit faster, and also having a smaller system, because I like really in detail searched through every planet in all the systems I've gone through in my other save files. So I think that's taken more time, because there's been one system I have is like 5 planets and a couple moons, so that took a little bit longer. I need tall guy to open cabinets, is what my dad tells me. Yeah. Well, you can always get a step ladder too, in case. I like the joke I got hired at my current job because I'm tall. We have dono walls for the donations we do, and we tell them I don't hang them up because the top part of the wall is empty. Okay, if you forget what to do, on your off-stream game, you can go back to the VOD and reference it. True. Hi, is it Brain Tommy? Let me know how to say your username. Welcome on in. How's it going? We are playing some No Man's Sky. I've just discovered that, like, questline wise, I've actually caught up to the point in this on-stream save file that I'm pretty much at in my off-stream save file, which is super interesting to me, because this save file has been way different than my other one so far, just with actually seeing the Sentinels. I've only seen like 2 of them in my exploring on the other one, and it has just been like a couple of them in passing kind of thing. So tell my dad to do either stuff or put it away. Yeah. I've got Talarian to help me with tall things. I think I've told the story on stream, but at some point this summer, Talarian unintentionally hid chocolate from me, because we had some Dove chocolates, and he had set them on top of the fridge. And he figured, yeah, we can share them and eat them and whatnot. He didn't realize that I'm about the same height as the fridge. So when I'm walking by the fridge, I don't see what's sitting on top of the fridge. But he's tall enough that he can see what's sitting just like flat on top of the fridge. So he just had his own unintentional secret stash of Dove chocolates at some point during the summer. So I just kicked my AC on after sweating from cleaning, and boy, I needed that. But I was scared because the AC unit outside was freaking out. Oh no. Yeah, he unintentionally hid chocolate from me. I'm like, no. Because he like offered, he said, hey, do you want a piece? I'm like, of what? He's like, of the chocolate. And I'm like, from where? He's like, right here. And then he had the moment of realization of, oh, you can't see this. I'm like, yeah, I'm shorter than you. Okay. I feel like we should repair this. Okay, how do I get sodium nitrate? If anyone knows how to do that, feel free to tell me. Is that something I need to refine? Is that a like a refined sodium to get it kind of thing? It's called strategy. Survival of the fittest, sure. If I go like this. Okay, it's just refining sodium. I can do that. I don't remember how much I needed though. How much did I need? I didn't pay attention to that. Hey, awesome. Okay, I also need to refine some copper. I know that one. We do have copper, right? Yes, we have copper. We have quite a bit of copper. Just on top of the AC unit, then fell off. I was glad because it's 11:45 p.m. and don't feel like putting on pants. Can't blame you for that. Okay, I don't know why I put that on the starship. It's fine. Cool. I'm not sure exactly why I repaired that. Oh, okay. I feel like this was at a different point in my other save file because I remember coming across this really broken ship and deciding not to repair it because I didn't want to go through the process of repairing everything. But we can claim this ship. I don't think I realized I could do that. Because I don't think I realized you can have multiple ships. Should I claim this ship? My dad, when I was a young child, when he'd take my phone away, he would put it in the kitchen on the top shelf of the cabinet, knowing I couldn't reach it. Ah. I think that's what I intended to do, and then I ended up... I repaired it, but it's not... It's not giving me, like, an interact with it again thing. I don't know why I did that, because I definitely, like, you guys saw me put stuff in it and repaired it. Yeah, which the other thing, too, just revoicing, if you are just joining us, I'm totally fine with the questions I'm asking, like, with mechanics and stuff, but please no story spoilers or things like that. But I'm totally fine if I'm asking for mechanics for you to actually answer those things, just to clarify. Claim it, go for it. Okay. If you ask me, it's not worth it. Okay, well, all I have right now is my starter ship. I'm kind of guessing it's not necessarily worth to repair it, but part of me just wants to be fancy and have 2 ships. Yeah, it's like, I don't know why it's not letting me... I don't know. I've never had 2 ships in this game before, so will this one just stay here until I repair it? Because I don't have a, like, really established base yet to, like, send it to or something. I don't know how that works. Haven't gotten that far, haven't learned that. I feel like this is just a lot of stuff to repair, and I don't think it's worth it. It's a pain. Yeah, I'm just looking at how much there is to repair. And it's a Class C, and it's not... I don't think it's really... It's not any... It's got a few more slots, but... It's not really any much better than what we already have, and it's so much work to repair all that. I don't know if it's worth even claiming it. Unless if there's stuff that's in it that would be useful to take to put on our current ship. Like, would it be worth claiming it to take like that Class B technology off of it? I don't know if that's worth it. Yeah, because we have a Class C. This says 15, that has 19. It's not. It's a few more slots, but that's not really a much difference between the two. So you only have to repair the main parts to get it functional, but yeah, it can take a while. Okay. And if a ship is in your collection, you can call them from basically anywhere. Can't take it, only deconstruct. Okay. No, I do not. I actually, on stream tonight, for the first time, saw a freighter. Was the first time I'd actually even seen one. So, yeah, I don't have a lot of things established yet, especially, I mean, in either of the playthroughs. Sorry, I got like weird hiccup. I don't know. I don't have a base or anything really fancily established in either my off-stream or on-stream thing. I've got this ship, and I've got whatever's in my exosuit inventory, and that's kind of all I've got. I do have like a base computer and a square box as a base on another planet, but this is all I've got. So that's why I'm like, is it worth anything? I don't know if it's worth anything to do anything with it. If you can't take it, I don't think it's worth it. And I don't necessarily want to put the time into repairing it. I'd rather put the time into getting more units to be able to just buy a better ship. So I also kind of want to use these planetary charts to like just get them out of my inventory. So I think we might do that here. Okay, I'm just gonna do a little quick restore save point. And let's go ahead and use one of those, because why not? Let's see what this gives us. Yeah, we do have like I've gotten, this is our third system we're in, and I've bought like the upgrade from the space station each time for my exosuit. So I do have a little more slots in there, but definitely it's like I definitely feel the like need for every single slot in this game, which why haven't I moved some of this? Let me do this real quick. I don't know why I haven't moved these over here. Just move something over here. I think I've done that on here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's I don't think it's necessarily worth it. What did that even plot? I didn't pay attention. What did that give me? It gave me manufacturing facility. Okay, let's just fly there because I don't want to spend 6 minutes like running there. Did I refuel? Yes, okay. Let's take a few seconds to fly there versus minutes to run there. Honestly, we'd probably freeze as well. Hey, it's got a landing thing. Cool. Hey, and we can actually chart this save and chart. We can chart this sector. Something at some point I want to do is actually like name some things, because I haven't really done a lot of naming. I should have done that before I landed. Oops. Oh well, I can take off again. Can I do it with this? No, I gotta zap it. Okay. Oh, because okay, I've done this in my other save file because you gotta fly and zap the door because then it makes the sentinel things angry. Ooh, have I scanned those? I haven't scanned those. Scanning things! Because scanning things is entertaining.
Units received.
Okay, is there anything else I haven't scanned? For some reason, scanning things is way too much fun.
Units received.
Mining beam won't open it. Yeah, I gotta zap it with the ship. Yeah, I can do that. It's gonna make the sentinels angry, but we'll just fly away and come back. Cool, okay. Let's do this real quick.
Inventory full.
Inventory full. Yeah, I know. My inventory is always full. Okay. I feel like I probably have gold in 2 places. I do. I also have this in 2 places. I don't need that in 2 separate stacks. No, you're fine. Yeah, I would definitely if I didn't want you telling me stuff, I would definitely for sure let you know. But right now you are totally fine. Because I am definitely open to... I'm not someone, like, I want to learn the game mechanics on my own, but I'm not someone who wants to spend a ton of time, like, figuring stuff out. Okay. This is gonna be fine. I am so bad at flying in this game. Be prepared for this to go horribly wrong. Okay. That's the door there, right? Did I shoot it? Ooh, no, we're fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Did I shoot the door? I can't tell. Did I shoot the door enough? I think I did. Whoop, I'm running into things. This is fine. We're all good here. It's all good. Okay. Did I shoot the door enough this time? No? I don't think it's open yet. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're good. Oh, we alerted the sentinels. Oh, there's more things over here. Wait, which one was I shooting at? Ah, there's multiple buildings. Okay, this is fine. Okay, I don't even know which direction I'm going anymore. Okay. Not yet. Okay. I think I didn't realize there's multiple buildings. I can't tell if that's the door I'm supposed to be shooting at. I hate the flying mechanics in this game. That is one thing I do not like about this game. At all. This is great. This is fine. I'm running into trees. I'm running into trees. This is fine. I hope you're all entertained by my lack of flying skills. I'm just shooting a thing. Okay, this is fine. I'm gonna run into it. Okay. This is fine. Talarian's back with cheese!
Somebody's trying not to die.
I'm trying to shoot open a door thing on a building, and I just have horrible flying skills. You're not damaging. Okay. What am I supposed to be shooting at? Just coming at it from the right angle, it seems to be my struggle right now. I'm gonna run into things. Oh no. Oh no, this is not good. Oh no. Okay. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. I'm gonna just chill for a second. I'm just gonna... Okay. So I need to pay attention to which one I was actually shooting at. So I think I need to shoot at the other one. One down there, I think, is where I need to go. Okay. Is it this one? Is it the single building or like the double building extra thing? This is fine. It's totally fine. Okay. This one. Okay. Did I do it? I opened the door. Okay. I think the door's open. Did the sentinels even... Yeah, they did notice me. Okay. This is fine. Yeah, we're just dancing around a little bit. Okay, I'm like 95% sure I actually shot the door open. Yes, okay. Check. Also, hi, NLA. I don't know if I said hi. Hi. Can we just appreciate that this is just clipping through the wing right now? Okay. Hi.
Tell them about the quesadilla.
Yes, I said that you were being awesome and getting cheese, and that I didn't need to end until we had cheese to make a quesadilla.
But tell
Or-
them
Oh,
you haven't had
I don't think I mentioned it yet. Yeah, I haven't eaten a quesadilla in like 2 or 3 weeks, so that's why I am needing to eat a quesadilla for dinner. Because it's been a while since I've eaten a quesadilla, which is kind of weird for me. So, I did the thing! First try, right? Okay, I'll take that navigational data. Just got home. Well, welcome home. We've been chilling with some No Man's Sky tonight. So if anybody's hanging here, thank you for hanging with me. Ooh, I learned the word for pathetic, apparently. I did! Hilarious laughing at that. Okay. Let's interact with that thingy over there. Yeah, I'll take the units. Fancy. Okay, is there actually something I'm supposed to do in here? What was my purpose for getting in here? I don't actually know what the purpose of getting in here was. I guess we got some things. Okay. It's very blinky and red in there. Is that, I think that's it? Question mark? Ooh, we can search that. Cool. I think there's actually a couple, we can search the other buildings as well. Eat me. Yes, I'm going to be eating a quesadilla, and it's going to be very yummy. Is that over here? Yeah. There's a terminal I can interact with? Okay. I thought it was weird that I didn't see that, but maybe I just missed it. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Okay, duh. Okay. The alarm has locked the terminal. A message displays itself letter by letter on the screen. Okay, we got interloper. The alarm shows no signs of stopping. I notice Wall-mounted security scanners slowly start to turn towards me. I don't know. Should I shoot the cameras, apply override chip, or cut the wires? I do apparently have a microprocessor. Provided I solve the puzzle. Okay. Do I need to leave and look at something else? Or do I just have to make a random guess? I don't think I want to shoot the cameras, but that's kind of what I was guessing, Banana, that if I knew more of the language, because it feels like they say interloper a lot, and I know that word, but not knowing any more than that. Random guess, apply override. That's kind of what I was leaning towards too, versus cutting a wire. Decisions. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna apply the override. Hey, it worked. Okay, the alarm stopped. The terminal grants me full access. Hey, we did okay. We did the thing. Normal operations have resumed, and I have access to the facility's main control panel. I should be able to alter production to my own benefit. Okay. So, do I want nanites, units, or I think honestly probably learning a new recipe is maybe the most useful thing out of those three? Good choice. Did the thing. I don't think I realized I had a microprocessor on me. Hi. I don't know how many nanites I have right now. I have a decent. I have units. That's not something super exciting. I think I'm gonna go with learn new recipe. I did the thing! Let's go with this. Okay. Now what should I learn? I think it's behind, yeah, it's behind my webcam. I have 2 factory override units to use. I know these pass things are a thing for like getting to different access to things. So that maybe is useful. I don't know if I know what any of these. I mean, I have 2. I would say this. The oxygen canisters are very handy for. Yeah. See, I thought I already knew how to do those. Question mark? Maybe I've only. No, I think I found one. Yeah, the capsules. Because this, I feel like it's you get access to things, but my understanding is it's not necessarily 100% worth it. Is oxygen not included? Kind of. I mean, we are in a life support suit all the time, so kinda not. I feel like that's useful. Let's definitely do this. Yeah, that's useful. And then I have one more. I know how to make a base iron battery. Is it worth learning an advanced one? Or an ion battery? Or should I get... Part of me kind of wants to just go ahead and get the pass thing, because I haven't explored any of that myself. Is there a recipe for banana nut muffins? I don't think there is, but yeah, definitely. Yeah, I still think that's interesting that you can actually pick flowers for oxygen. Hi, is it Patricia? Welcome on in. How's it going? I personally love this game. I did buy it when it was on sale, when they had it like 50% off. I would say it's worth every penny because this game has got tons of content in it of exploring many, many planets and different things. So I would personally say yes, but I do not know you and know what games you like and enjoy. So for me personally, I would say it's worth it. Um, is apparently not a thing. Yeah, you have to pick flowers for oxygen, which is super kind of weird. You can actually some things like some plants and stuff you can like zap with the laser. Thank you so much for saying that. I super appreciate it. Yeah, I personally think this game is 100% worth it. I so far love it, and I haven't even finished the quest line or the story or anything in it yet, and I've been loving every minute playing this game. So, yay for autocorrect. Okay. I think I want to get the Atlas Pass because I do want to explore that for myself, I think. And yeah, let's just do it.
Item received.
Let's just do it. Okay. Cool. So I think this is where I'm going to go back to the ship and save. Ooh, we got up to rank 2. Cool. I'm going to go back to the ship so we can... Actually, I'm going to go do a manual save over there. But I think this is where we're going to have to call it for the night because I am getting hungry and that quesadilla is calling my name. Now let me have cheese. So, if you're hanging out with me, I super duper appreciate it. Whether you've been chatting or lurking, either way, you do not have to chat to be a member of this community. I super appreciate any time anyone spends here with me. I'm also going to say it this way too, just because I'm extra careful, I guess. But, thank you for hanging out with me today. If you've been hanging out, I super appreciate it. I would also really appreciate it if you hang out with us for a couple minutes more, because NLA is sneaking in a heist there. So, oh, NLA, I was gonna ask you, do you want a mod sword? Because I would totally give you a mod sword. I don't think we ever decided that or not, which we don't have to decide that on stream or anything, but I am going to go ahead and quit the desktop here. And if you want to jump in on that heist that NLA is getting going, feel free to do so. Thank you, Brain, for the follow. Welcome to the iceberg. I super appreciate it. Oh, right. I remember that. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and switch back to this here. Yeah. If you want to jump in on that heist, you do earn chat currency while you're here. You can check it with exclamation point ice cubes if you want to see how many ice cubes you have and join in on that heist with NLA there. And Cozy Joe Kane's jumping in on it. I need to change the timer in my bot to make sure it doesn't start as fast because it does start fairly quickly. So if you want to jump in on that. I am going to look for a wonderful person for us to raid. I don't know who we're going to raid yet, but I would appreciate it if you hang out with us for a couple more minutes as we go on a raid to somebody. I'm going to drop this. Feel free to copy one of these raid messages, change it to be whatever emotes you so desire to do. Wait, is it raid? I don't know my own raid commands. Is it this? Here we go. Okay. I'm also going to go like this as well. So, let me look real quick here to see who is live. I super appreciate all of you hanging out with me. I'm gonna find someone fun for us to go chill with. I know where we're going. I know where we're gonna go. We're gonna go raid another wonderful member of this community and a wonderful friend of mine. NLA made it through there. Oh, NLA, I don't know if I have that set up to do that. I should figure out how to do that. I don't think I have it set up to do that. Thank you, Star Room, for hanging out. Thank you for sticking around after that raid. You're the real MVP. Sticking around after that raid, I super appreciate it. We are going to go raid the absolutely wonderful Golly G Ashley. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you want to keep up with me offline and things like that, socials is way to do it. I am a elementary school teacher during the week, and I'm not around my computer to be able to stream. So next stream will be on Friday. It's going to be earlier than our Friday streams have normally been. I will be starting at 5 p.m. Pacific time is my plan, but Discord and things like that will always be where I will post updates. So if you want to check out and keep up with me on there. In the meantime, we are going to go raid the wonderful Golly G Ashley. And I'm going to make sure I copy my own raid message here. So feel free to make whatever command or whatever emotes you want for our raid message. But thank you for chilling with me. I will gonna change this real quick here. Thank you for hanging out, Joe. I super appreciate it. Yeah, Golly G Ashley is going to do some puzzle game, and I'm excited to see what it is. So thank you for chilling with me. I'll see you all real soon. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.